Announcement posting! Haha! Alright. Welcome everyone to the Living World adventure, The Haunting of Dunmore, featuring myself, Sir Nurpus Dungeon Master, the characters Aldrich Maz, Amelia Lutfi, Claw, Giuseppe Reiter, and Thales. Each of you have been called to Stettin, brought here to this hidden vale where the spirits of the dead rise, and beast haunts the people. Moving through the old cobbled path into these ancient woods, you find the bodies of those foolish enough to travel at night lining the road. The blood being swept away in a torrent of rain that pours down from the heavens, both obscuring your vision and diminishing your hearing. As the sun dips low over the horizon, you at last reach your destination, the now repaired but ancient Wrencrest Keep. Here, standing atop its walls, are the people of Dunmore, refugees of their own land by the dragon Dazangir, who torched their village. As you draw closer, a young man upon the wall calls out, "Thales! Please come in quickly! It is nearly dark. The beast stalks these woods." Moving into the courtyard, the young man would jump down from his perch and offer his hand to Aldrich. "Dylan Reese, pleasure to meet you." Aldrich Maz, if you'd introduce your character. I'm gonna also move you guys.
I'm Posino. I play Auriguaz. He is a Paladin of Devotion, level 6, and Divine Soul Sorcerer, level 5. He's a Scourge Azima, and the Seeker Sergeant of the Watchful. And I shake his hand and tell him, nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Amelia? He would put his hand towards you.
Good day, my name's Amelia, crew captain of the Crow Swarm, and Battle Master. Here to help.
It's good to meet you. He'll reach his hand towards Claw. I'll pointedly not touch him. Claw is a monk level 11. Only monk. No filthy multiclass for this monk. Forgotten Reaper is the player. Just Reaper, though. Happy smiley face. Haha. Well, pleasure to meet you. Giuseppe?
Giuseppe Ryder, and this is Abgrund Selbst. I'm a level 10 Ranger Path of the Land.
Very good. Lastly but not least, Dylan would forward to Thales. Well, it's good to see you again, Thales. Mind introducing yourself to your companions, in case I don't know if they all recognize you.
Alright, I am Watch Captain Thales of the Watswall, Paladin of the Ancients, Servant of Lady Spring.
Well, very good, very good. You close the gates. The gates will go. They all close down. Now then, we should discuss matters. Aiden in the keep, he has most of the information required, but feel free to wander the courtyard, talk to those you wish to speak to. We can all provide any help if able. Need blessings. Catlin Dawes up north to the Shrine of Eos can provide such. You need repairs. Resident Smith can help you out. Anything else, just let us know. We'll be keeping the walls safe, making sure that beast doesn't sneak on in. Oh, and some fellow adventurers were here recently. I believe they might have left a book for you. Just making sure that they did that in my chat for this real quick. Yes, they did leave. Okay, we're good.
Perfect. Thank you much.
Of course. If you need anything, let me know. I'll be up in the tower. Climb, 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 climb. Alright. You are free to move around the keep as you wish, discuss with any NPCs, gather information as you will, to get the full extent of the mission. That will be talking to Aiden McGuire. Otherwise, you might get extra information from other people, you might just, get random stuff. You might have fun, recounting pastimes, it's, do what you do.
I remember this map. It's been a long time.
Yes, look at the walls, they're repaired.
I know. I mean, like, there's like, it's so weird. Like I have memories of like there was like being like that big open space, and didn't we have it where like I was standing on one end, and we had I think it was Marvy on the other end, and like undead were coming at us and they would blow up,
Oh
but
yeah,
we were immune to it
you
because
were
of, like,
fighting the
disease.
the bloated.
Oh my god, I'm fanboying over this map. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Is that the blacksmith?
And that is the blacksmith, yes.
Oh my
He
god.
is wearing
I'm
his
gonna-
dwarven full plate.
I'm okay. First off, jealous.
Thalis! It is good to see you again.
Good to see you as well, Red Fist. How has the undead been of late? I hope the townsfolk have been safe.
Nothing we can't handle. Although there was a bit of a shimmery green field recently. Just last night. Nothing really came of it, but you know, it's getting spooking the guards around here. We also had the beast
Indeed.
show its face, but you know, he kind of holds out a blindfold. We've been avoiding it just fine.
Indeed. I'm more seeing that field earlier. Tried to go around in the back as we came out last time, but something sinister seems to be blocking the way.
So we've been told. Now we have extra guards down in the basement.
That's
Luckily,
good.
it's, it's a 200, I think it's 200 foot climb up the stairs, single file, so not really likely to get anything coming from that way. Unless the spirits and not, the Bodak. That's what it's called, right? That's what people called it. The adventurers.
Or they could have gone down that other hole, except you need rope.
Well, yeah, but that one's been blocked off by the statues. You have to kind of activate it from above.
I see.
GM, looking
Yes.
over the place, would I be able to tell whether the walls are a higher point or if this tower right here for this inn is?
So, the walls go up, let's see here, 20 feet. The building is 3 stories, with this tower being a 4th story. So, like 4.
I'll look to the rest of them and say, I am going to go look at the watchtower, see if I notice anything in the woods, see if I can gather anything. Do as you want.
I would be careful. It's getting dark and the beast comes out at night, so don't want to look it in the eye. Better to keep your ears pricked rather than your eyes open.
Well, I think Sagrada should scare it away easily enough.
As long as it's active, huh?
Thankfully, it is always active, my friend.
Oh, look at you, Ben. Fancy. You sure got an upgrade since I last saw you. Well, last
Indeed.
saw you.
I don't think I wielded it yet. That was before I even bothered to venture against Kingo. Barely understood that he was as much of a threat as he ended up being. This is rather reminiscent, though I would not say that is a good thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't really, don't really enjoy the undead, Let's see here. Oh, aye, the Bodak, or the beast as we've been calling it, it has some sort of gaze-like power. If you look at it, or it looks at you. I think it's like direct eye contact, I'm not quite sure exactly, but you die. Luckily, we cleaned out the last one. May you rest in peace. And he kind of points at this pile of rubble. Finally got the last piece of him.
Would I just head inside here to get to the top of the tower, or would I see any?
Here are. So he's actually on the tower. So you can go through the window, you can go through the door, stairs up, which will then eventually lead you to the.
Oh, if that was a window, yeah, no, I'd go to the door. I'd go in and give a nod to who I'm assuming is a cleric, Mary.
Let's see
Can-
here. Mary is the town's herbalist. She deals in potions and herbs. Herb. Which is silent, so.
Alright, so yeah, I'd just give a nod to her.
Didn't we buy like med kits from her?
Yes.
Okay.
Climbing up the stairs, you would eventually rise through a door, or through the stairwell here, and would find Aiden at the top. While you guys are doing that, we will go to Giuseppe. Actually, we'll do Claw's thing because I didn't see him until just now.
Yeah.
Oh, just resolving to be quiet. Okay, we're good. Staring though, that's creepy.
Does this man have a spyglass?
No. But as you rise up the stairs, he would turn and look at you, give you a nod. I see you're with Thales. It's good to have
Yes.
the help.
Which way does it usually come from?
Mostly from the west and northwest. Every now and then it changes its pattern.
I'd head over there and I'd start a primeval awarenessing.
What does that cover?
Abominations and monstrosities.
So aberration, monstrosity.
Yep.
What's the range?
5 miles.
You might get a blip or two, but they are not relevant. They're probably things from the underworld, and like they might be like cork towers or things like that, but they are not relevant to this mission at all.
Alright.
The only things relevant to this mission will be undead and necromancers.
Alright. Then the only other thing I'd do is, how's the sun setting currently? Is it still bright out?
You still have about half an hour before sun's fully set.
Alright, yeah, no, I'd put on the Shadows of Rider and Abgrund and begin, well, I don't think I'd need anything for that, but I'd look around to see if I notice anything.
Give me a perception check.
I'd be making sure, like, if I see any body part to just, like, focus on the lower half.
Sure.
$25.
Alright, keeping an eye out from your high vantage point, you would see shimmering throughout the woods, in all directions actually, green smoke rising from the earth. You would see things floating around these rifts, things of an incorporeal nature that have a similar hue. Some of them are a bit more blue, but for the most part they are green. You would see
How many rifts do I count out?
it is steadily growing, but right now, from your current vantage point, you see maybe about 8. But you would also see corpses of the dead. Not like undead, just like maybe a villager or two who went out at night or went out at day and was caught. It seems that these rifts have grown to the point that the reborn spawn during the night, or near night. Because previously they only spawned in daytime. You would not see the beast though. It is too
Okay,
early.
that's good.
Yeah, too early. It'll only get
All right, well, that's not good. And I'll begin to run downstairs to get back to the party.
All right, while you're running down the stairs, back to the party.
Alright. So, I'm trying to recognize people. So Cecil, the arrows. I
Yeah,
remember
zoom out.
Hole.
Who are you pointing at?
Hole. Like the, Anwen?
Oh, yeah. Onwin.
Yeah, so
She-
she was selling, she was selling like arrows and that one bow, I think.
She is the Boyer / Fletcher of the town, or of the keep at this point.
Right? And then he's the male, I think. I
Yep.
can't remember.
Mikael McNerick
Okay.
is the mayor, and that is his wife.
This is the East Cleric.
Yep, that is the acolyte that served under Helmar, but has taken over after Helmar's death.
Alright, and what happened to that old guy who had the puns?
This is his son. He died a couple years back due to age.
Where was he?
This is the son.
Oh, this is the son? Oh no! Oh no! That's so terrible! I gotta. Okay, look.
I mean, he was like 76, my dude.
I understand, but it's really sad. I had that one pun with like the clock. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Man. So. Damn, that really sucks. Did I, Oh god. I don't know that in character.
Yeah. You would see him just leaning against the wall here, though. He would
well, I
give you
think-
a nod and friendly greetings. Hey there, fellas.
Hello. Though, pardon my, inquiry, but I was looking for an older man, sold, random rails, mostly rope. Oh, more than rope, but I remember buying quite a bit of rope from him.
You would see him have a grim look on his face. I'm afraid my father passed a couple of years ago.
Oh. My condolences.
Appreciate that.
I don't think we would have gone nearly as far when I last was here, if not for him. I would hope that his contribution was necessary for our success, and I would not be here if not for him. He played his part, and I would wish him the best wherever he might be.
And I'm sure the great Dream is dealing with his puns to this day. But if you need any equipment, I can help you out. I've taken over the family business.
Ah, yes, well. What do you happen to be selling if you sell anything? I don't imagine business here is lively.
Not really, no, but if you need any adventuring gear, rope, basic potions, antitoxins and the like, I've got you covered. Bandoliers if you need extra.
Noted.
Yeah,
So,
a normal shop.
out of character, does anyone need to buy anything?
You have access to many shops in this town. If you want potions, if you want basic equipment, if you want clerical stuff, if you want blacksmithy stuff, and if you want bows and stuff. There's probably a few others around here, but I have to look at my notes for that.
Alright, well.
I'm assuming most of it's not magical besides potions, right?
There is magic shop availability here.
Oh.
I know the blacksmith was selling like a lightning javelin. That was pretty cool. Did he actually, was he wielding that last time I saw him?
No, he's got a pretty fancy great axe.
Oh, he got an upgrade, okay. I remember like, I tried to get the lightning javelin, but he needed that for the town's defense, I think. So I wasn't able to use it.
I think you like borrowed it for the mission, but
Yeah, we did. Okay.
let's see here. You're
Nope.
talking to him, Claw. So
Aye, I'll even get you a discount if you help us out of this bind. Or, give you one now, because you're helping us out with this bind. Can't really sell me wares elsewhere. Also don't really have a lot of my stock, because it was left behind in Dunmore when we had to flee. But I got some stuff. Well, if you need any tools for smithing, if you need any arms or armor, I got you covered. I can also turn anything you might find in the field into a proper material.
if you find any unharvested crafting material turning into things, then I can give you treasure tokens for them.
Interesting. That's a job for Claw, I think.
Well, I got that javelin that your friend there, Thale, has borrowed. Let's see here. I don't really want to trade my axe, then I will be out of an axe, so I can't really trade that. But got this dagger here, and I got this. Where is it? Weapons. Still looking through my inventory. Ah, that is this mace. Ah, of course.
They'll move forward and realize that his bag is over here.
1 second. Gotta go inside. Don't want to keep my wares outside,
So Giuseppe would pass by him and start writing something on a piece of paper, looking at Ab. Oh, there you are. He'll notice you through. Be like, so 8 pyres are starting to build up around us, and they're growing. I didn't see whatever this Bodak is, but I think it's going to start here soon, but it's not quite yet. I'm going to alert the And I assume there's a door there since Dylan climbed up this way.
A ladder.
Then yeah, he'd climb it. He would inform him about pretty much everything you told me in character about the pyres starting to grow, the undead, and I haven't seen the creature yet, but it's more than likely getting ready to start.
Those have been steadily showing up. What about couple days now? Yeah, since the previous adventures brought that banner back.
What banner?
Banner of the first Ren crests. It's up in Aiden's office. At least I think it is. No, Thalos has it, maybe. I don't remember.
I haven't.
But yeah, since that banner came here, more of these rifts have been appearing.
He'll just kind of look at him. The goggles aren't really being worn, as he's just like, alright, then do you have any sort of merchants that deal in potions, magical equipment, anything like
Aye, wrong voice. Aye, if you're needing, some magical items, Balman can help you out, or if you're wanting more of the ranged stuff, Onwin over there. If you're looking for potions or scrolls of clerical nature, Catelyn can handle you. And if you're looking for just basic herbal remedies and the like, Mary can get you covered.
He'll give a nod. And is there any way to get over from this tower to the other one easy, or do I need to
just walk
just get?
across?
I'll have it over there if anyone else wants to do something.
Pretty good.
I mean, I would just basically greet some people. Greetings, my name is Aldrich Mas. I came with tales from the Watchword. Can you tell me anything about the situation here?
Yeah, I can do that. So, we've been stuck up in this cave for quite some time now from that frickin' beast. And now from the risen, ghostly, gobbly things out there, the reborns, what the other adventurers called them. Let's see. The reborn don't really attack us, they've actually been avoiding the keep. But the beast has been slowly trying to draw us away, taking us out one by one, hunting us down to the man.
So that needs to be dealt with. So.
That'll be your task, from what I understand. Finding this beast, taking it out.
Is the beast, or is it something else?
Well, from what the others said, the other adventurers who went to Pine Watch Hill, they believe that it is in fact the cursed form of the first Rencrest.
Oh.
Yeah, turned into a Bodak, whatever that is.
So, somehow, a way to deal with the curse would be useful, but we probably don't have that yet.
I don't really know how to deal with that. Not
Yeah,
really
me
a curse
neither.
guy. So, I mean, maybe it has something to do with Banner, maybe it has something to do with the Cairn Stones, I'm not quite sure.
With who?
The Cairn Stones.
Cairn stones. What are those?
Those are where we inter our heroes.
Ah, I see. Well, that's definitely something to look into. What do you do in this keep?
Say again.
What do you do in this keep?
I'm one of the guards here. Keep a
I
lookout.
see.
Right now I'm on break, but the bow's ready. And,
Does somebody need a weapon here, a magical one that, as defense? That they could borrow, guys?
well, thanks to Mavra, plenty of our guards are equipped with plenty of our guards are watchwell. But
I see.
if you find any of the others like Nuala or Kenny, they could probably do with a magic weapon.
Perfect. I will ask them then if they want to borrow it.
I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Keep wood as well.
Thank you very much. I will wait. Where's Nuala? Did you say?
She's right behind you.
Oh, I'm asking in character. So yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, she's right there.
Yeah. Let the others talk now if you want to, or
Let's see here. You want to do anything, Amelia?
She'll just keep to herself. For now.
I have lost Thales. There you are. Want to do anything, Thales, while we continue?
Yeah, I want to talk to so many people. You have no idea.
I bet you do.
Okay, I want to talk to the male because it's been a minute.
Alright, very good. Let's see here. Mikhail. Garrick, here we are.
Hail.
Oh, good to see you again, Thales.
Good to see you as well. It's been some time.
Indeed it has.
I am sorry about Dunmore. It grieved my heart when I first saw it.
Aye, but, well, we can always rebuild. But of that town being lost in our lives. May Hilmar rest in peace.
He'll pause for a moment. It's very clear that the thought of Hallmill is still resonating quite deeply within him. I can still hardly believe that he is gone. It feels like only yesterday that I was fighting with him side by side in that damn basement.
Yeah, most of us are still in disbelief ourselves. The Catalan's been keeping us together, keeping us in prayer.
Well, that is good. Perhaps I could speak with her.
Aye. Sure, she'll,
There was a There's one thing I have that I have kept on my person for quite a while, and I'll pull out the carved wooden statue of Thales atop the Cyclops that you gave me back in Phase 1. I was handed this by you, I believe.
Aye.
You were still.
Yeah, we had Gwyn craft that special for you all. As a thanks for your job, well done.
I believe that I would like you to have it until such a time that this mission is complete.
I mean, God done so much for us. And that was a gift.
It belongs to the people of this place.
Sure.
I am sure.
Alright, I'll see it displayed upon the keep, so it may inspire us all.
Because we're not. Well, I'm not wasting any more of your time. I need to find and speak with Aiden soon enough, but there are some people I have yet to speak, and it's been quite some time.
Of course. Take care,
You will
Thales.
not. May the gods watch over you, friend. And then I'm gonna stop right before I go to speak to our ES friend. I'm gonna stop. I'm like walking past him, but then I'm gonna stop in place and turn. And I will say, I had an idea for something that I feel like you could sell. I think it would be rather effective. So I tried to think of a way to make a belt out of watches, but I feel like it'd be a waste of time.
A belt of watches.
Yes.
He would sigh. Well,
Have a good day. Let's go.
I'm always gonna be trapped by these puns. Always gonna be trapped.
Stop.
Just slides down the wall.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
It's all good.
Okay. I'm sorry,
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. You can do your turn. I need a moment.
All right.
Okay. So I suppose by this point I'd reach A1. And this is the Boyer he said, right?
Yep.
Or am I... Okay. Excuse me. Are you...
Hi, that I am.
I was wondering if you had any better crossbows or possibly short bows.
I've got a few short bows and a single crossbow. Supplies are limited, of course.
May I see them? And he'll kind of just take his off to show her while...
Let's see here. First things first. Post you guys. I'm gonna post them in general.
Oh,
The javelin and the dagger.
Ah,
Also,
oh, can I
they
see
are
the base too?
they are subject to change.
Can I see the base too?
Ye, go and find that.
Thank you.
Gonna grab myself that mace.
Nice.
this is pretty good attunement.
Here it is. There we are.
Oh, I know who the dagger would like, or yeah.
That dagger was really cool.
Yeah, yo. It's a nice dagger. Oh, and purposes of stream, if you guys wanna read it for them.
Sure, I can handle it. Lightning Javelin. +1 attunement javelin. While attuned, you gain the following abilities and features. 1d6 lightning damage is extra, and when you can use Lightning Surge to hurl it and speak its command word, turning it into a bolt of lightning 5 feet wide, 120 feet, towards a target. Each creature in the line, excluding you and the target, must make a DC 13 Dex save, taking 46 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much. The lightning bolt turns back into a javelin when it reaches its target. You make an attack. On a hit, it does the regular damage from the javelin plus 46. This can be used once per long rest. The dagger's also nice.
Dragon Sting. +1 dagger. Fury of the Drake. This weapon deals additional 1d4 points of fire damage. This damage is doubled against dragons. Way of the Scarlet Sun. As part of the attack action, you can spend a point of ki to enhance the dagger to blaze with red fire. Until the start of your next turn, each attack made with this produces a burst of red fire that surges out and strikes all creatures in a 5-feet radius blast. All creatures in the area are affected and suffer the effects of Fury of the Drake. So pretty good monk weapon
Here's the
if
mace.
you dig it. Ooh.
Oh, I had a typo. Judge
Wow.
not cash money. Cash money can do for you, but what you can do for cash money?
That's
So,
an interesting ability.
So, were there any unique crossbows or short bows?
Yeah. I just need to grab them. Where are
Yeah.
they?
+1 mace, that's also +1 smith tools.
And to be fair, being able to spend gold to gain advantage on a d20 roll is pretty good.
Yeah. Twice per short rest too.
Yeah, that's really good. That's like, even if you don't use it because you have a better weapon, just having that for reactions just great.
Yeah, for an emergency, if you need something.
I do have a question. Would that be would you be able to pay gold from the bank,
Negative.
or does it have to be on your
You
person?
have to have it on your person.
All right.
Yeah, have the gold on your
Speaking of which,
person,
I'm
but
waiting.
these guys are gonna be here, so.
So
Guys,
maybe
come
once
back.
we are done, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he selling armor to any capacity?
Yeah.
He is.
Do I want some full plate? Do I want some dwarven full plate?
Maybe. I just want to like know what he has and stuff besides like weapons.
He's got. Let's see here. He
He's
has
a bit tall.
magic full plate and magic scale mail.
Ooh, full plate. I don't know. Let me look at that.
It's
And if
dwarven
you
plate.
could share the split
Oh, it's full
mail.
plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're doing just our buying selling at this point.
While I do that, I guess I'll ask. Hello, my name is Aldrich Mas. Are you Nuala?
Aye, that I am.
I heard you might need a weapon to hold on while we're here. I could borrow you on. It's not a really good one, but if it's magical for its purpose, if you're interested,
Aye, I would be, yes.
I take out the radiant blade and show it to her.
Fine weapon, that. Must
Well,
have quite a history.
Well, only my first weapon I made myself, really. I dabbled in making it so it could have been better, but I like it for its purpose.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see your post there, Qua.
Yeah.
You were asking about prices. Let's see here. Javelin and dagger. Okay. Javelin is valued at 1,700 gold. The dagger is valued at 1,350.
Well, I actually have enough for the javelin. Didn't think so.
I have more than enough for them.
Oh, the javelin. How much can you still upgrade it?
The javelin has 2 slots filled, base material and enchantment.
Well, that's
Pretty
good.
good.
Yeah. It's only a d6 if you're wielding it one-handed, but otherwise, pretty nifty.
Buying stuff. Yes.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, I let Nuala borrow the sword until the mission is over.
Very good. I appreciate that. Use it to good use.
Very well. Otherwise it would just lay around, or it would just carry it around. So it's better off if you guys until then.
And here we are. Oh, you already have going out. Yep, there you go. There you are. Very good. May they serve you well.
Appreciate it. Maybe I can't stab that beast with them, eh? She'll lean against it and kind of admire the blade.
So the crossbow and short bow.
Yeah. I'm grabbing the info for you. I was
All right.
distracted with words.
Yeah.
My slots are already filled, so I can't really do anything, but they definitely are interesting to buy.
Here is the crossbow.
Now heavy. Toss it in the trash. Damn. Yeah, let me link the heavy crossbow to the kobold.
Oh my god, that crossbow is
What?
cool though. It's like
You asked for the weapons she had.
That's a really
Whatever.
good
Show me
heavy
the
crossbow.
short bows. They're better for me anyway. I can multi-attack with.
I mean,
it's a
I guess-
reaction. Oh my god.
I guess we can make a price on that for the watch wall.
I mean, it's nice, yeah.
It's more than nice, man. Look at that. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, let me just knock him down real quick. Let me do radiant damage real quick. I am sad that I don't have crossbow export or like kill.
Yeah,
because I
like
could
you
actually use
have
that.
to have crossbow expert to make that viable. But
No,
yeah,
I'm
it's
not saying. I'm just
really-
saying like, it's like to maximize effect.
yeah, it's really nice.
How much would it cost, this crossbow? Because as watch wall guys, we might want to buy it when one day we've got somebody.
How much
actually
is
use
it
it.
anyway? I would ask her about that.
Let's see here. The crossbow. 1800. Just the post for it. 1800 gold pieces.
I would be.
think.
I have priority here, and I'd be spending it for that because that's really good for my faction. Sorry.
Yeet. Or yoink, better off, I guess.
You have priority.
Yeah, I'm the one talking to her that's up on this tower. I mean, do you want to contest it? I don't
No.
mind.
No, I don't, because I don't even know that you were talking about this. But it's like out of character, though, man.
Sorry, man. It's pretty good. The fact that
know.
you can just knock people prone as a member of the Grasping Hand, that's really nice for chasing sequence.
Yeah. Look, okay, I'm just gonna hold out that, God will favor me eventually and give me something to make up for this travesty. Okay, are we like still shopping? Or can I like talk to an NPC now?
Still talk. I'm just
Okay.
getting the bows info.
Is it Caitlin?
Catlin.
Caitlin, okay. I will approach Caitlin and kind of like give a nod to the head, stoically, Final Fantasy 14 style, and I will say, "Hail."
She would stand from her kneeling position in front of the shrine, turn to look at you. Hello there, Thelis.
I was hoping to speak with you before we went out on this mission of ours. I know I do not like taking any more of your time than is necessary, but I was hoping if you would be able to offer a prayer to me and my party that ES might help guide us to success.
Of course. Other necessity is needed in these trying times. The challenge lies before you. And there's the first short bow. She would grasp her holy symbol of Eos, standing before the shrine. Eyes closed. Begin reciting a prayer about the necessity. Let's give her a religion check.
Whoa, okay.
Right, calm down, Catelyn. So, prayer, rather simple. I'm not a religious person, so apologies for not having prayer prepared. But her prayer, however simple, seems to give off a faint light, gray light from the statue that flows into each one of you. You all have gained a use of inspiration.
Oh my. Thank you much.
She succeeded in her prayer.
So we have to try again.
Now say again.
Does this stack with our carousing?
Yeah.
Because if so, I'll
Yes,
try.
it does. You guys have 2 inspirations for this mission in that case.
We'll need it.
Possibly.
Oh, I agreed.
You have my thanks, priest.
Of course.
I do have one inquiry though that has been on my mind recently since I have come upon Windcrest Keep. There was a man rather lost his mind. We did the best we could to help him when last I was in Dunmore. I'm not sure what became of him. I don't know if you would know.
Which man is this?
I don't remember the name, but I remember he hanged out in the docks. Required some restoration of some
Oh,
kind. to
you
help
speak
him.
of Caleb.
Yes.
So the poor fellow, he's been wandering these woods. Surprisingly, he hasn't been caught by the beast or anything like that. I actually see him every now and then, muttering to himself.
Has he been spotted near here recently?
Day and a half ago?
In what direction? From Dunmore?
South towards Dunmore.
Huh. If I do see him, I'll do what I can to help. I still feel uneasy that I was not able to help him better before. Nicholas, I'll not waste any more of your time. I need to speak with Aiden.
Right. Well, sure, if he comes around, Well, he might not appreciate it by words, but mind, I'm sure he would appreciate seeing you again. Seems
I'll be
your
surprised.
strength is grown. Perhaps maybe he can even be cured.
I would pray it so. Well, I need to be off. God's watch over you, priest.
And you as well, Thales.
I'm gonna make my way back to heal, and then I'm gonna. Who's this guy? Is this guy here before?
Which guy?
I don't remember him.
Pointed at.
Yeah,
This guy?
this guy right in front of me.
No, he's the owner of the lumber mill.
The lumber mill. Okay. Did we really?
He-
oh,
he
it might have
wa-
been like.
Yeah, he was involved in the first session that was held in Dunmore.
Oh, okay. I feel bad that I never got to talk with him. I don't feel like I would know to talk to him. Let's see. And I know one. There was I don't know. I think it was a woman who lived, and her and her husband were one of the gods, and one of them died. I think
Let's see.
because
here.
I'm well. You rolled, and you
Yeah.
said about I think like 2 named people died. Halamel's assistant at the time, who's like really lazy, and one of the gods.
Yeah. Let's see here. Where's that guard? Brendan, maybe? Is it Brendan? Brendan's lumberjack. Oh no, it was Brendan. Died after being led to the ruins of Rencrest Keep by a strange, beautiful woman. Brendan McCreag. The clan McCreag. Oh, I didn't click enter yet. Here's the other bow.
Oh, is that it for the short bows, or is there any
Yep,
more?
Just the 2 short bows.
That
Why? Both of the other weapons had a free 1d something hit dice, not the short bow.
what does it this one with D6?
Against undead.
Yeah, guess what we're fighting?
Yeah, oh boy.
Why are you not excited about this? Oh my god.
Because
Oh,
that's a rage short
I'm
bow.
I'm missing something from that bow.
Is it? Oh, is it? Oh.
That's my bad.
Yeah,
I
the
didn't
rhythm
copy
of
the
battle
last- I
when
didn't
you rage.
Copy the last
You-
word on
Wait,
there.
that's a barbarian bow?
Yeah.
What?
Barbarian short bow, specifically.
When do barbarians use bows?
And they're also bards.
Wow.
Experience.
Barbarian.
Take that pun and get out of here. Alright, well, I'm good with the nostalgia trip. I think I'm good to go to talk
Very
to Aiden for one. And like navigate the rooftops, Assassin's Creed style, I guess. And then, oh, is that a ladder? Okay, climb.
That's my bad. I didn't copy the last power. Because I was like, it's supposed to have a d6. Not like guaranteed like the other ones, but you know. There we are, Divine Singer. That's why it's a bard bow.
Ah. Wow.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's really good. I just need it. Oh well.
Alright. So, you climb the tower. Does anyone else want to do anything before we climb the tower and speak with Aiden?
I mean,
Does
yeah.
she sell any masterwork short bows or cross?
I don't have to roll for those. Let's see. Actually, I don't think I have to roll because I think they're just available in my list. Let me go look at my rewards option. What's her shop say? There it is. Okay. She has one masterwork short bow, two longbows of masterwork quality, and one of light and one of heavy crossbow of masterwork.
How much is the masterwork short bow?
Let's see here. Base price for short bow is that. So bam. There they are. That would be 330 gold.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
Pretty good. Now, how much are the bows? Chieftain's bow, editing message. That is worth 2200 GP. Requiem. That is worth 2950 GP.
Train station.
Alright.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Short bow. I have to ask some people if they're interested.
Just to remember, masterwork short bow. That's a +1 to hit, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Masterwork is just +1 to damage, isn't it?
What's the damage? Thought I just read it, but let me just.
So
I believe it's damage only, not hit.
Okay. Just right. Yeah. You'll look.
With-
I am apparently blind.
So with the dwarven plate, is there anything like specific about it that would make it maybe stand out from like normal dwarven plate?
Yes, because it's dwarven plate but custom.
Custom dwarven plate. Okay. Are there stats for this that I can look at?
Yes.
Yes, I would like to see it.
Yep, that's going on. I just move by those two, give them a greetings. Hello, my name is Aldrich Wass.
Oh, yeah. Hey, greetings to you. No, Magnar, you cannot eat rock. Gaga. I'm a baby.
Those aren't edible, I can attest. Do you happen to know anything about this situation here? I only heard something about a curse, about a beast, but honestly, it seems a rather confusing situation all around.
Well, don't know too much. Mostly just been taking care of the keep itself. Keeping with the repairs and all that. But strikes out at night, fears the day. Kills with sight. Pretty standard stuff right there, from what I hear.
Apparently, the beast could be someone of the rank crest that was cursed, or that's what I heard, but not sure if it's true.
That's what the adventurer said. I.
What do we know about those rank crests?
Well, we're standing in their keep. At least, was their keep before they died out. The ones that we really dealt with were weren't the best of people. Well, the Lord wasn't. And the lady was a decent sort. Was the lover of a fair leader, Aiden, which is why she died. So did her
I
boy.
see. It's a shame. Well, I'll definitely will keep a lookout on that. Whoever the beast is. But thank you very much. If you need anything, let me know.
Of course.
Healing or remove anything. Thank you very much. I see a ladder over here? Or is it the door?
You can zoom out. That ladder leads up to the
Yep.
tower top.
Sure, I guess I'll look up. Oh, hi Tails.
Hello.
Also, she's on the first floor. So.
Yeah, I will go check out her later. But the first. I guess I'll just move with you for.
All right. You wish to speak with Aiden?
Or should we check other things out before we start the main quest?
Did you find out about the masterwork? By the
It is indeed plus damage, not.
That's fine. I thank her for purchases, and I'd head to go see the blacksmith, since I need better armor, honestly.
Right, all right, all right.
And I'd go to look at what the splint mail does.
It was a scale mail.
Oh, it's scale mail?
Yeah.
That's fine too.
I could have a duo of 6.
Sounds good.
Oh my god, that's like... Undead would be like hitting me with like kitten paws or some.
But
Like,
unless
get out of here.
unless they have magic swords, but yeah.
Hey, look, I'm just gonna like protection of evil and good real quick, and they can't hit me. And if they do, it's like a lot less.
It's pretty good. Honestly.
Maybe. I mean, it's still like it might be a magic sword, but it's still like a physical attack. Like this is specific. Like the other one's like it has to be like non-magical, but this one's just physical. So like it's a magical, physical damage still, isn't it? Is that how it goes?
Yeah, if it doesn't say it's only
It says physical
mundane
attack.
attacks. Yeah, I would say yeah. Honestly.
So even if it's magical, as long as it's physical, I would still be getting at least the 3D off normal.
Yeah. Claw is trying to buy that armor too. You have to hurry.
I was trying to buy the armor. Are you kidding me? I've been wanting to talk since phase 1. You're gonna cheat me out of it? Well, actually, I'm also running the play, so. What's the so it's the plate mail and the scale mail.
Yeah, and I'm looking into the scale now, which we'll see. If it has
that-
a +3 dex modifier and no disadvantage on stealth, then I will likely want it. But if not, probably not. We'll see.
Alright. Boop. Asked I see how much. Very good. Ballman's Dwarven Plate. Hidden messages. 4,500 gold.
That's
No.
pricey.
Claw will look at Balmond and be like, I actually have that on me. And then I'll look at his party members and be like, And then he just kind of buys it. Just hands the man 5,000 gold. And it's like, you can keep the change.
Wow.
Man, you're fucking rich. Thank you. I wasn't expecting to be able to sell that.
It's literally just because I don't want to add stuff onto my sheet, so I'd rather take it all off.
That's fair. There you go.
Hey, at least it helps with the keep. I guess with the keep and helps the people.
Oh, I forgot
I
about
think
the last
that's
line.
2,000 or so more than back in the day. I think back in the day it was just normal dwarven plate.
Yeah, back in the day it was just normal Dwarven Plate, but that was back when we had to, before we had to make everything custom.
He's been working on it.
There you are. You have found some items.
I would look into the potions, seeing that none of the armors really catches my interest. Really good ranger armor, but considering my armor gives +2 to con, not that good.
They have potions for sale up to 9th level. And the numbers of which, let's see here. I have to get my list to see what ones they have specifically on them right now. So, because that one is a random roll, not just a list.
Interesting.
Scrolling to find the list of rolls. Here it is. Alright, scrolling down to consumables on this list. Consumables. Here we go. Da-da. Alright, so. Any common potions? They have access to them, so if you want to buy common potions, you're good. If you want to buy common poisons, I have to roll for them. Minor and common, I have to roll for. Pretty much anything. It's just because this is not as simple as I thought it was going to be. If you're interested in a potion, I will roll to see if they have it. And I have a number of rolls based upon a certain number, so just let me know what potion you want, and I will link you the consumables list so you know what you can ask for.
Any potions of supreme heal? I have to ask in character, right? Just wondering if any potions of supreme healing are lying around.
Well, let's see here. 1d100. We want a 5 or lower. Fucking shit.
Nice.
Hey!
Yeah, actually we have 2 vials of them.
That's lucky.
Wow.
How much are they?
Don't scroll up. 2,500 gold a pop.
I don't know who has priority here, but if no one else wants to buy them, I'll buy both.
Just do whatever.
I mean, yeah. As long as somebody has them, in case.
I feel when I spend all my reward points for shops.
Oof. Then yeah, I suppose I'll be buying them. And I give her 500 plant.
Very good. Well, there goes those potions. Hopefully they'll be good use for you all. Any other things you might be interested in? Or would you like to talk to Aiden? Oh, you're asking about potion of speed. Let's see here. That is
12th level.
Oh, then I don't have a roll for that. I can't
Yeah,
roll for
only
that.
9th level up to. I guess we could ask for Oil of Sharpness, because I might need that, since, you know, I'm kinda sickly.
Oh, which one are you looking for?
The potion of sharpness. +2.
By the way, how much does Supreme heal?
18.
20,
Oh, it's
24 plus 20. I think.
let's see here. Supreme healing. Yeah, I believe it's 12 plus 20 or
12,
10
24.
plus 20. One of two.
Oh, here, I'll
There you
just...
go.
10d4 plus 20.
There you are. I was trying to remember if it was superior or supreme, and yeah.
Superior is 8d4.
Yep.
Yeah, 8d4 plus 8.
All right. Oil of sharpness plus 2. That is do. What's the percentage chance on that one? 10 or lower. Jesus Christ. All right.
Very nice.
They have two
Do
of
it
them.
again.
Oil of sharpness is plus 2, are valued at 2,000 gold a pop.
Anyone interested besides me or us, I guess?
What
You guys
now?
have
You
to
see
go,
him
man.
looking through his potion bandolier, put in the...
I think we're making a group effort, so anyone that wants to buy it, I guess.
I mean, did we already buy both Supreme Healing potions? I think we did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. In which case, Claw will just look at his party and be like, these would probably be useful, and just fork over 4,000 gold.
How do you carry that much stuff?
Claw walked into this mansion carrying 28,000 gold, 2,800 platinum.
Wow. So you didn't work to crawled your way.
You're carrying a small fortune like I am, then.
And do you have any potions of gaseous form? I'd be asking the shopkeep.
Oh, I thought you were asking me. I was like, no.
Let's see here. Potions of gaseous form. Those
Level 5.
are level 5s. Minor rare. Alright. That's a 50% chance.
Wowee. Time for you to not roll.
Nope. Spread them freshly out of those.
What about potions of flying?
Those are level very rares as well. Alright, let's see if I have any other very rares, because I have to roll a d2 to see if I have more than one type. 2 is more. Alright, let's see if I have those. Roll on the same 10% chance.
Good luck.
Giggity.
Nice.
Hey.
I'm afraid I
Yeah,
have those
alright.
as well.
Oh, should we write down what we've bought? Or
I
we
mean,
didn't
you
buy anything?
should put it in your rewards lab or your notes or something.
Yeah.
Just so you know what you spent and what you purchased and all that.
Yeah.
Any other potions you need?
Chloe will just kind of look at her and be like, I don't suppose you have one of these. And he will take out a potion of speed from his bandolier and show it to her.
Afraid not. Those are quite rare.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, I don't get legendary rolls, so.
Hello?
Hello.
What about potion of climbing?
Let's see here. What tier is that?
I think they have, right?
Lowest.
Oh, level 1. Common potions.
Oh wait, it is common. You said that's already
Yeah, common
confirmed.
or they would have they would have 8. They have one other type of common. So
I'd buy 100 gold worth, so 5 climbing.
very good. Climbings are common, so that's 25, so you can buy 4 with 100.
Oh right. So yeah.
What about a potion of vitality?
Well, let's see what tier of potion that's at.
I have no idea what tier that is, I'm gonna be honest.
Potion of Vitality.
Isn't it?
Do I blind? Am I not seeing on the list?
Is it potion of the elixir of health? That vitality one?
Elixir of Health is the weaker version of a potion of vitality.
I am not seeing that on the list.
If you don't see it on the list, then it's not in this tier of play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no, I do not have such a potion.
What about a potion of invulnerability? And he'll hold one out from his bandolier.
Major rare. Let's see here. 30% chance.
30.
Nope.
Unfortunately. He'll think about it and be like, superior healing potions? I love those. And he'll just kind of jungle a sack full of 20.
Those are rare. 40% chance. Nope. Afraid I'm out of those as well.
Unfortunate. Maybe you'll restock after the siege.
Maybe. Wait, siege?
He just kind of looks around, is like, is this not a siege?
That's fair. Okay. Well, if we can get rid of this beast and we can return to our homes, perhaps. If the trade routes are back to being open.
So Ordric will turn to Tails. Do you want to speak with him alone, or should I come with you?
I can speak with him,
Just
but I
one.
suppose everyone would probably benefit from meeting him. But what do I know? Okay, I'm just gonna go up.
Alright, you'll find Aiden overlooking the courtyard of the keep. I'll turn as you approach, your armor being, plated, so quite jangly. Ah, Thales. It's good to see you once more.
Good to see you in good health, Aiden.
It's
I would
lovely.
ask how things have been, but I can see that not necessarily the best.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. A bunch of rifts have opened up nearby. But, those we sent to check out Pine Watch Hill, they've returned and, came back with a book.
A book.
Aye. They say it speaks of the Bodak. Of the beast that we've been being haunted by. Although it is chained and locked, and has necromancy upon it.
And is there all attacks to kill this beast, or
I don't know what it has within.
who has the book now?
Believe. Go read that. Pretty sure it's in his office. Let me go read that again. I'll leave the book here. Yep. So it's in the office.
Look. We don't really have any magically inclined people in our group, do we?
Let's see here. Aldrich, Paladin, Sorcerer.
Aldrich could probably be the best one to look at it.
Billy is a fighter. Claw is a
Poisoned.
monk. Ranger,
You're
and
poisoned. What does your poison do?
Disadvantage with ability checks and attacks. I guess somebody could help me, and I would have a normal roll.
Yeah, I'd help out.
What was this?
Okay. So
Well, I'll
paladin
have
was,
a look at the book.
As a note, I would, upon getting in that room, activate my fancy new magic item and detect madness.
Let's see here. Book have madness on it. Pretty sure it might.
Since whether any creatures are suffering from confusion or madness, or if any object bears a significant high influence within 500 feet. If
It's
they're present, their numbers, general locations, all that good stuff.
specifies lock and high, not just madness.
either or.
Any object that bears a significant high influence.
Okay. Nothing with ping then. You might get a little
Okay.
ping if friendly neighborhood Kayla comes by, but he's not here, so.
I'm gonna use Divine Sense
Alright.
to get a feel for it.
That book is evil!
Oh shit. Does it feel similar?
It is
In terms of
dripping
intensity to
with
the
dark
battle.
ooze.
Okay.
It's
I'm,
evil.
I'm trying to see. I get that. But I'm trying to say that does it feel in a way familiar to how the banner felt when I used Divine Sense on that?
Yes.
I would Arcana it though, which
You are being robotic.
back.
Welcome back. Hello.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my.
Although I
my
don't think
ping's
14.
horrible. 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
Hello.
This is messing wrong.
I'm gonna change the server or the voice system. Boop. Save changes. Hopefully I'll fix those.
Okay. But better.
Hear you, which is good. All right. So
either way, I rolled a 15 with my advantage to Arcana, and obviously, if there's anything in the ethereal plane within 30 feet, although I doubt there is, I'd see it.
Within 30 feet?
Well, I'd see a shimmer.
Where are you?
I'd be with them at the book, but I don't know exactly
so you'd be
where
in the
that
keep,
is.
so,
yeah.
Nothing within 30 feet.
Should I make a relation check or a Arcana check on that?
The book is religion. Or, sorry, Arcana. It's
Okay.
it's arcane in nature.
Then I will make a check with normal, since I'm getting helped, and well, yeah, I have a 0 to Arcana, but anyway.
Let's see
Hey,
what you
maybe
get
a net
when you
20.
reveal results.
Nice, and then
Alright.
a 4, 19.
Well, with a 19 being your highest, the book's magic is definitely that of necromancy. You think it is a curse of some form. You're not quite sure the exacts, because, only 19, and you also didn't use identify or anything like that, but curse.
How would we remove curse? Do we have somebody that knows his?
I have removed codes. However, when I attempted to do that on the panel, I was unable to do so. I feel that might have this might be a similar situation where the magics over the book will be too powerful, and my conclusion for the banner was whoever inflicted the curse upon the banner needs to be eliminated. We have to eliminate the source of the curse if we're actually to remove it. However, I can attempt to do it on the book, because if I remember correctly, if it fails, my spell slot is like not used up, correct? Or can I use it and it fails and I would still have to spend the spell slot? I'm not exactly sure how that works.
Your spell slot will be spent.
Oh shit. Well,
I will help you if you need it. Guidance and all. And advantage if you need it.
I don't think you need to give me advantage on move calls. It just either works or it doesn't.
Depends.
Out of character, can you upcast it?
Probably.
I could probably, but
Like, that might make it reach whatever level of curse this
I only
is.
have third level, is the thing.
Oh, okay, so you just got it then. Okay.
I just got it, so it's like, I think it's gonna probably be on third level. If this is like an actual good necromancer at this level, there's like no way a third level remove course is gonna deal with this.
Yeah.
Is there any indication as to an association between this book and the banner? Because I remember the banner gave me a vision of a room with a man with black hair, like raven hair, and robes with bones like lining them. Is there any is there any
Other
possibility
than
that
the banner itself having the word Bodak upon it, and this book being on Bodaks, as the only relation that you are aware of. And
well, that's good enough for me.
with a 19, you do not know.
So we have to eliminate the Bodak.
The thing
So-
is, if we need information about that book is probably the only thing we have.
Alright,
Because
well,
Research,
because
that is correct.
how many spell slots do I have left? Because I'm still new to being like living the 11 paladin life, so I think I have what, 3 level 3 spell slots.
let me look it up. 11, you say? You've got 3 third level spell slots. 3 second level and 4 first level.
Okay. So I think I am just gonna use. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna use remove course on the book.
Alright. Make me a character level check.
Oh, isn't that?
So guidance wouldn't help with that, sadly, I think.
That is correct. It is not an ability check, but a
Oh.
character level check.
Oh,
Nice.
There you go.
The book, as a spell is cast upon it, will begin oozing a thick green goop, which then gains the resemblance of a skull before disintegrating into ash and divine fire. The book still remains, it's just, the goop is gone.
Well, it seemed that worked. I will open the book and
Book is
flip through the
chained
pages
and
to see.
locked.
The book is chained and locked. Can we unlock it?
You
Oh,
have
that's-
a thief with thieves' tools.
That's Claw. I will point out.
Claw.
He's pretty good at those.
Because they didn't find a key, so when they gave him the book.
I assume you're good at things like this, yes? You have one of those. Perfect. Here you go. Well, you're the most likely to deal with this than anyone.
Yeah. Probably just end up bashing it if it was me.
Just what you needed. Book is unlocked.
okay, good. Because I was gonna have Apgrin try to pick the lock.
Yeah,
if
we're not gonna have the dog to it. So Thalia is going to open the book and see what he sees inside it.
Right. You would find a depiction of the Bodak. You go and plop its hand out.
and we're dead. We looked at
And
it.
we're dead. You
You
know,
do
that's
not-
good.
You do not die from its depiction, thankfully.
Hooray!
Nice.
The Bodak.
I missed 3rd edition.
Look at that thing.
Man, that thing's
Smoke,
ugly.
Smoke, 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 smoke. Smoke, 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 smoke.
Oh,
Plus,
Spooky.
the Bodok one was that one that could possess other creatures, dead creatures, right? No, or something else, I think. Anyway,
Just read the book.
so, the
Yeah.
book is going to take some time to read, which is good because night's now fallen and you guys are going to have to travel at night or take a rest because it's now night. Oh god.
Well, I've got time to read this book, so you know.
But what becomes immediately obvious with reading the book, the creature's fear of sunlight is not a fear purely because of the light itself, but because that is the only thing that makes it vulnerable. If it's not within sunlight, whether through the spell or direct sunlight, it is immune to all damage. If it is in direct sunlight, it takes a crap ton of damage.
I
You
don't
know?
think anyone has sunlight on it then.
No, I have daylight spell.
So
Ah,
daylight will
sacrifice.
make it weak, like able to be damaged. But sunlight
That's-
itself will damage it, like real sunlight.
But I think if we work together, I think this happening to Grata and we have being able to actually take it down is good enough. However, if you want to wait till it's like the sun's up before we actually go out. Though I do think if the sun's out, it's probably going to be hard as hell to find it. Because obviously it's not going to be anywhere close to being somewhere where that would be easy to use against it.
Well, since you're gonna be, well, actually, you are a quite powerful group, but If you do not stay the night, you do wish to travel, I would recommend investigating Dunmore. I can't promise that you will be able to get anything out of Helmar's spirit, but it still walks the ruin. And what I've gathered was either there or his father was there during the battle at Pine Watch Hill. And likely knows where those heroes were interred. From what our heroes from Pine Watch have gathered, this beast is connected to the cairnstone of that Lord Rencrest. So to fight the beast, find its cairn.
Okay, so I guess finding Almir's spirit within Dunmore might be a critical clue in solving this mystery, being able to deal with this threat effectively. And perhaps we can also put the spirit to rest. I do not like the idea of a spirit lingering in the mortal plane longer than it needs to. Every spirit has the right to go to their heavens or dream.
Suddenly, Claude disperses into the forest.
Wow.
I'm not touching anything.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Okay.
That was an accident.
Back you go.
What just happened?
Weird.
Okay.
Monka.
Okay.
Gets eaten by beast.
So, add a character. Would the party like to remain in the keep for the night, or would you like to press onward? Press onward, you have a possible chance of encountering the beast.
I'm down to press onward.
Are we gonna get exhausted? I assume we were prepared while traveling here to be up at night. But would we be exhausted fighting through the night
No.
while traveling?
Basically, you're determining if you're long rested during the day or during the night.
Oh.
During the day, you're more likely to find the Reborn. During the night, you're more likely to face the boss itself, which is immune to damage unless it's in daylight.
So we might want to go first. Yeah, we might want to go out at day so we can actually find some information on how to deal with the boss, like the Kern and talking with the ghost. We can afterwards switch it up when we want to deal with the beast, but I think for now we should probably go out at day to talk with that ghost and find some information on the Kern.
I mean, we know daylight whaps it. Let's just see if we can kill it.
Well, how many uses of that spell do you have?
What?
The daylight spell.
It's permanent. It's always on.
I'd rather like to talk with that ghost first to see what he knows about that curse and about the beast.
The ghost has a name. Okay.
I forgot the name.
I would
so
ask if you would respectively use it.
I forgot the name because it was only said. So
Almir.
And the reason I asked how many times you could cast it, even if it lasts a while, it might be able to dispel it or get out of sight of it. So you might have to recast it. That's my reason why.
Nah. I have a question.
Yeah?
I know you said that two people didn't have weapons. We gave a weapon to one of them. Who's the other person that didn't have a weapon?
Let's see here. The other person would be Coleman. And they had weapons, they just didn't have magical weapons.
As in the dwarf?
No, Coleman, as in this guy up here.
Oh, okay, got ya. Sorry, I thought you said Balmond. I was like, what?
No, Coleman. Coleman Lloyd. Also, if any of you ever
Imagine-
go past this area, you would see a very strange-looking bird.
I would look.
A bird?
Yeah.
Well, I was over there. Would I have noticed anything when I was like right here?
Yeah, the kids here are trying to train the bird for battle, basically. They're trying to turn it into an
I'm
animal
sorry,
companion.
Was it Pokemon over here? What's going on?
The bird is a snipe. Because they caught a snipe when I rolled an actual 20 for them to find a snipe when it was jokingly asked if they could find a snipe.
I didn't know Pokemon Go was a thing.
What is a snipe?
It's a bird.
It's magical, alright? That's what it is. Giuseppe would, before we head out, or if we're just resting here, I'm sure at some point he'd arrive here, and as an animal companion specialist, can I give them advice to speed it along, since I'm basically like one step below the fastest trainer in the continent?
Yes, you can. Also, you have no idea what that bird is. It's weird. It's like an emu, but blue, orange, and yellow with a bit of red. Quite large, and very strange. And it like goes.
Nice.
I suppose I need to do an animal handling check to help them out.
Yep. And Claw, you know that this creature is. You're not quite sure if it's natural, so much as it might have been like a mad experiment that got loose.
Is it?
I rolled an 18 there. Not amazing. Not.
Nevertheless, your pointers do help out the teens with their training, and you have successfully taught it the trick Snatch. As the
Oh no.
teens there have been trying to get it to snatch at things that enemies have, to steal stuff.
Nice.
Cool.
Steal their weapons.
It'll be super effective.
So,
Abgrin would likely be teaching this as well, as Abgrin's a master at sleight of hand, and would probably steal any candy the kids have. Do the kids have any candy?
no,
Does he
they
smell
have
any?
been long away from Dunmore.
Alright.
Alright, well, we need to really finalize the story. So are we going now or are we waiting?
I think we're gonna wait because we don't have all of its weakness and we want to be safe, and we have priority to clear Dunmore first, I suppose. I would ask around the tower, how often are they attacked by the... I think you said Arisen during the day?
The Reborn.
Ah, that's it, the Reborn.
The
Alright.
Reborn specifically avoid the keep, strangely enough, but they have been building in numbers, and the rifts have been growing. In fact, as you've been talking and, traveling throughout the keep this entire time, one, the guard have all put on blindfolds, because it's now nighttime, and two, 3 more rifts have formed.
Jesus Christ. Okay, we should probably hurry up. If this is anything like that damn time limit
Also, this
with
is
the
snipe.
Cyclops, I will
It
lose
is.
my mind.
Is it that big?
No, it is medium sized, just, that's what it's
It-
from.
It's very
It
cute.
looks like that.
From up.
Nice.
It's
So-
the thing from up.
I need to know, Nope. Is this like the Cyclops situation with the time limit?
This is an
Is that what you're
important
doing
decision.
here?
Do you
Is
wish-
it? Okay,
is
yeah.
an
I
important
know what this
decision.
decision is. We gotta go now.
Wish to stay or do you wish to go? Should I
No,
stay or
you're
should I go now?
You're not gonna fool me again.
If
We're gonna
I
go now.
go, there will be trouble. If I stay, there will
Yeah,
be
Yeah, but
trouble.
yeah, but here's the thing. If we, oh my god, in my head now. Okay, so if we wait again, when we could have gone now, people could die. And you're gonna do that to me again, and I know it.
It is up to you what you want to do.
It's
I
up to
cannot
me.
I cannot
Don't-
tell you if people will die or not if you stay or go. But
I am
this
so-
decision is important.
That fills me with such confidence.
Can we make
Okay.
Claw
magic
wants to
checks?
go at night anyway, and he is
Look.
voting for that.
If we have Sugata, if it is trying to avoid like sunlight and at any cost, I remember when I first grabbed Sugata, it was intimidated. It ran off. So I think if I have Sugata out between going here to Dunmore, at the very least, it will be caught. Like it will either avoid us or think tries to approach us. And I think that's all we'll need
Yeah.
to get to at least Dunmore the first time without problems.
I think that's a good countermeasure, and if it decides to fight us, even with that, we'll be sure it won't try to run away halfway through, since it'd be determined to fight.
Yeah.
I say we
Makes
go now.
sense. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
So, before we go anywhere, Claw's gonna go over to Coleman and be like, Coleman Lloyd, is that you?
Ah, yeah. What can I do for you?
Claw's just gonna nod and be like, I'm Claw of the Night Guard. I'm ambassador for the faction. I'm here to, well, help you with your problem. But first of all, I've heard that you're one of the few people here without a magical weapon.
Ah, yeah. Plenty of the supplies that we had back in town were lost, so been just using this old rusty sword. It's not actually rusty.
Claw kind of nods regretfully and is like, well, do you know how to use a longsword?
Ah,
All right, well, and he pulls out his nightblade. And he's like, now, this is more than just a sword. It is a symbol of office, so if you lose this, well, don't lose it, okay?
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah, it's more effective against evil and dead, which to my understanding is most of what you'll be fighting, so...
Yeah.
So Claw gives his +2 nightblade to this guy.
Excellent. He will take the blade.
Appreciate it. Be sure to kill a couple of them with it, and then, more. But a couple of them in your name.
Well, you do that, and you're welcome.
The sword, Yenna.
Yeah, I see. It is quite a nice blade.
Yeah, but it's a night blade!
Yeah.
Don't understand.
Nice.
Anything else you guys want to do in town? Or in keep, as it were?
To talk with.
I think we're kind of. I feel like we're starting to like hit like a time limit, and knowing Norb, he's probably like timing how long we're spending.
what
so-
time is it at night currently?
Do you have any of you with keen mind?
Negative.
Probably not.
Well, you make me intelligence or nature check.
Guidance whoever wants it.
I'm good at nature.
Give me that.
Alright,
Probably
Thales.
better than me.
You know that, and Claw, know that it is about, not Giuseppe, it is about 12:30 a.m.
And how long is the trip from Dunmore, if I remember from memory?
I think it's like an hour and a half. Maybe I can
Hour and a
go
half?
grab
Okay.
that map. Let's see here. Darkenvale region map. Yes, import.
Well, if it's only like an hour and a half away from here, and it's around just midnight. Or 3 minutes
I
into
was wrong.
midnight.
It is 3 hours at a medium pace.
Okay. So if we keep up a good pace, we'll be there by 3 a.m.
Also, if
You forget, you have a ranger. I can get us at a much faster pace.
That is correct. You guys would be there about an hour and a half, actually.
Okay, so we'll be there at about like 1:30, 2 a.m. If
About that.
based on the coin time. So
All right.
yeah, that won't be
And-
that bad. We'll probably be in Dunmore most of the night.
Just so you guys are aware. Boop. This is the region map. So this is the ruins of Rencrest Keep. All this pointed is the repaired Rencrest Keep. That's Dunmore. That's the lumber mill relic is from. That's where you fought the hag. Or that's where Mavra fought the hag, because you were not in the first session.
Same.
And where are we?
Boop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and north of here, past the Ardent Islands, are the floating mountains.
I.e. the non-campaign stuff. Okay.
For now.
All right, let's go back to the.
Are we going to go about this stealthily or not? Because I can pass without a trace, and we just quietly go through the words to avoid detection, or we just go in sunlight blazing.
Imagine being quiet. Lol.
Here's the thing. It is intimidated by the light, and it is active at night. So I would assume being without a light source, even if we're being stealthy, that comes with its own risk. But we could try that first, and if it comes anywhere close to that, or we feel like it is close to us, I can just take the sword out.
I mean, pass without a trace. You have to be within 30 feet of me, and I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I have dark vision. I can basically help guide everyone.
Okay.
I can see up to 120 feet in darkness, including through.
Here's what we do. We're stealth our way there, and if some kind of encounter happens where the Bodok is like actually gets within that beat or sees us and is coming at us, I'll just take squad out and F off ghosts.
All right. Does the party venture forth? You must gather the party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. God damn it.
Okay. Well, I think we gather, and so let's
We
do
gathered, yeah.
Let's do paths, and let's do so without a trace.
All right.
I will guide my guidance myself the whole way.
Gather.
Just don't touch me. I don't want to get sick.
No, I'm already past that point, so
You already pad what?
past the infection point. I'm only poisoned.
Okay. Well, you never know. Coronavirus is getting really popular these days. There wasn't supposed to be a vaccine until like June, so
The
Gotta
party.
play it
Well,
safe.
Well, kind of just like pats Silas on the shoulder and is like, chin up, bud.
Party exit the keep. One by one, traveling stealthily through the woods. I will see if there is an encounter with the Bodak. Low is bad. Alright. Brief amount of travel.
Low is bad.
You guys would make your way south along the ancient cobbled road, finding a few guardsmen who have been sent out on patrol, who have been slain. Their corpses twisted, their skin grayed, their faces contorted in a painful expression of fear and pain. You can interact with them, or you can continue. Also,
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna kneel down and do like a quick prayer that the souls may rest in peace in the afterlife.
I give it just the briefest, like, I just kind of scan it over as he does that. Pass investigation of 20, if that means anything.
pretty good. Looking over with a 20, you see that their skin is somewhat stone-like, but also decayed in a way. Like like they aged hundreds of years in a matter of moments,
Oh.
and then turned to stone. These creatures, these guards, were slain by the gaze of a Bodak. You think, judging from reading through the book, what the brief glance you gave it, they are likely to rise unless purified.
How can we go about purifying them?
A consecration spell.
F.
Would ceremony help or holy water?
I'm pretty sure ceremony covers consecration, but I could be wrong. Ceremony body. Do you provide
That's
secrets?
a cleric spell. I'm not cleric.
Let's see here. That's funeral rites, which might work. Let me go look at this. Ah, my bad. I was thinking of hallow.
Yeah.
Ceremony might work, but it's not guaranteed. One way to prevent the rise, though, would be to destroy the rents.
Destroy it.
Turn it into dust.
Cast it into the fire.
Which is why Gregory, back at the town, did not go kaboom, I'm a monster. Because he fell off the wall and crushed to little stone bits.
Would just pouring like a liter of holy water on them work?
Roll me a religion.
Give me a minute, I can't find my dope.
As a note, I would be ripping up some of my clothing to make just like eye coverings, like just something to
Just in
blind
case.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, since you guys are in the forest now, here is that ambience. $17. You are not sure.
I'm gonna roll too. I kind of want to know if holy water would do anything.
I'm not good at religion, man.
I'm okay.
You are not sure.
I should be good at this, man. I'm a paladin. What the
Paul
fuck?
takes out a vial of holy water and just kind of splashes it on the corpses to see if there's a reaction.
The corpses would let loose a sizzling bubble to the skin, well, the stone-like skin, which would smoke with a faint green hue.
Does somebody want to help me with the relation check, or
I could, but then I'd have to tattoo him. I'm not sure. Okay, can I support him from like without touching him? Like just be like you go, Aldrich.
with a
Oh.
10-foot power?
The religion
got-
check is just like knowledge basis, doesn't require touch.
Cool. I'm gonna help him out.
25.
Right. Holy water at their current state would not prevent them from rising, but if used in conjunction with a ceremony spell to lay the dead to rest or a hallow spell, it would provide benefit.
Yep, I will do that then.
Alright, how many vials do you use?
So, how much do you guys have vials? I don't think I have enough for all 4.
I have a bunch.
Wait, doesn't that spell take like an hour?
Ceremony, let me look it up.
I thought it was an action.
Ceremony is a ritual that takes 1 hour
Ooh.
and
Oh, for
consumes
fuck's
25 gold worth of powdered silver.
Well, we don't have that much time, sadly.
Yeah, we could wait until after we deal with all our different stuff to collect
If
them. And
they might be risen by the time
Yeah.
we get back to it.
Claude just
yeah.
kind of is like, I mean, this might help, and he just takes out 8 vials of holy water and splashes 4 on each of them.
The bodies would sizzle and boil, the faint green smoke emanating from them, but their forms are still relatively humanoid looking.
Worst case scenario, they have less health when they rise.
And if they do rise, either the townsfolk will kill them as they have been.
I mean,
That or
we probably shouldn't cremate them, right?
can we? I mean, I feel like if we set them on fire, that might draw attention to us.
Yeah.
As unfortunate as it may be, I think pressing forward to deal with the root of the issue quickly would do us far better than risking ourselves just to purify 2 and make sure like two of them don't get ascended into something we do not want to deal with.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm gonna get up off my knee and I'm gonna be like, "Look, I think we need to go and press on to Dunmore."
Do they
Agreed.
have any? Do they have any locks on them, like military locks that they kept for sightings or information?
They would
That's a good
have
point.
upon them a melted longsword that looks like it was melted not from fire or anything like that, but from acid. It would also see their armor, which is relatively simple scale mail, is likewise melted from this acidic whatever attack it was. You'd also see dog tags.
Yeah, we'll take those definitely.
Wait, were these Watchwall men or were these men with Sten?
These would have been watchwall because the Stetonians down here were,
Oof.
yeah.
Fuck.
You sent watchwall to defend Dunmore because they didn't really have any guards, so these guys are too far north to be from Wolford.
Alta, give me those dog tags.
I hand it to you.
These are mine to keep.
So you said they're guaranteed to get back up, right?
From my religion check,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
He said that we either have to consecrate it, we either have to holy water with ceremony, or we have to completely destroy the body.
Okay. Claw will, being too lazy to do any of that list, will just manacle the bodies and just manacle the hands and feet together.
All right.
Yeah,
You know
two
what?
pairs
That
of
works out too. But as soon as you do that, like, I think we really should go.
Watch 2 sessions
Yeah.
from now. I'm gonna have a manacled undead come at you guys. It's gonna be hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Well, yeah, watch out.
Like all the straight dies in one hit.
Anyways,
Anyway,
you guys
that's
press
me done.
onward. All right, I'm gonna send you guys a link. Boop. Traveling southward, exiting the forest and onto the plains. Here's the new ambience. You would come upon the scorched and charred village of Dunmore. The buildings, only one remaining. Temple to Eos, seemingly untouched by the fires of Dazangir. Yeah, no one will take the link and are loaded. So I can switch
Give me a
screens.
sec. I had to go back to Rencrest repaired to try to get my tokens since I was still on the big.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the same. Oh, there was my guy.
Oh, I don't see any of the tokens of ours on
Bottom
there.
right.
Maybe
Bottom
it's
right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, bottom right. I put you guys in the
So I'm gonna-
forest.
I'm gonna go get some water real quick. Be back.
All right. When you guys are loaded, just put an R.
R.
Look at you guys loading fast.
Imagine having a potato computer in the year of our Lord 2020.
That's fair.
How do I give myself an aura so I can
Right-click,
do that?
light source, basic auras for anything between 5 and 30 feet, or aura if you want something more specific.
Does someone of you want light spell?
Fuck
Cantrip?
no. Get that shit away from me.
Because it took an hour and a half to get here. I would have casted it a second time after the 30 minutes, so it has 30 minutes left of Pass Without a Trace if we want to stealth in here and just quietly walk.
I have the feeling TT is going to cry when he sees this.
All right. Here is the charred ruins of Dunmore.
So are we stealthing into Dunmore, or...
Sounds good. I mean, if we have the aura,
Yeah. Like, I don't have much to use my second level spells on. Like, my third level and first level are my most important ones. Ironic.
Once we get Thales' R, we can continue further. There we are. Ha ha! Behold the sadness, Thales. But before anything else continues, I need to roll a d100. 10% or lower. Alright.
Oh my god, I remember this map. Oh my god. Oh, this hurts. I don't want to. Okay, I need 2 seconds.
I mean, technically that's 10.
I need a 10 or lower, so that's very good because I would have just to show you something. Let me go to my DM view and put you guys where I am currently viewing.
a dragon.
Is this a joke?
No, I did not roll 10 or lower, so we're good.
Was it
Wow.
just...
There's a Dizangir check. Every mission has him until he's defeated.
Can you
Isn't
not?
this thing a gold?
I'm gonna go from sad to oh shit and like.
So he does not show up, but up ahead you would see the spectral form of a familiar kilted Setonian warrior out front of the temple. Rushing out, he would be calling out in a strange, echoey language that cannot be heard from this distance, but seems like he is motioning for people to flee northward before his form is charred in fire. And it repeats.
Oh,
He's stuck in a loop.
He is stuck in a loop. He rushes out
Oh,
of the
shit.
temple, calls for people to move northward, and is burnt once more.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna start going. Well, actually, let's look to make sure there isn't any undead.
Well, that's why we have the stealth checks, if you want to go ahead and roll.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me see. Yeah, I'm good.
nice.
Besides the fact that I have disadvantage, so let me roll again.
Another 20. 15.
This felt pretty stealthy.
Okay.
I
that's
use the
good.
average stealth, so.
Easiest 33 of my life.
Okay, so let's go as a team down.
So somebody click all of us and move, I guess.
I think we're missing one person. Oh, right, Amelie.
No, she's like right here. Like right behind you.
I think they meant stealth roll.
Yeah, the roll,
On
not the.
roll.
Currently, it's 15, 233s, and 17 for the stealth.
Well, I have 19.
Remember you have disadvantage. You rolled a 7 and then 19.
No, I rolled a 7 with disadvantage, and then a plus 10 and plus guidance.
Oh, you had a D4, so yeah. Sorry.
Yep, no
So
problem.
yeah, no.
I'm basically always under guidance because I know I'm poisoned, so.
Amelia is muted.
Hello.
Roll stealth for us before we start moving.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you have +2 or 10.
That once, twice. Dab.
Close. That's a 15.
Mm, 33.
Average is
33,
23.
Yep, there we go. That works. Alright, you guys feel particularly stealthy, even though you have heavy armored users who like to clink and clink.
God, do they clink and clank. But at least their footsteps are quiet.
Perceptions, I think the highest is 26. You guys are super passive perceptive with your Giuseppe friend, and 21 for Claw. There doesn't seem to be any rifts around here, no signs of this green smoke. But, yeah, the only figure you see within the ruins of this town is the lone one who's stuck in a loop.
Oh, it's dark right now, isn't it?
Yep, it's nighttime.
Okay, I have +5 my best perception. Sorry.
Aha, the same as your friend then.
I have advantage because it's dark.
Dang. I just have observe it.
Moving through
I
the
just have
buildings
my
here,
wedding ring smile.
would find the destroyed and crumbled buildings that once made Dunmore. Up ahead, you would see the grand church, the chapel of Eos, untouched by the fire. Further along, you would find the remnants of the tavern at the far end of the road. Some of the furniture still standing. The two hearths standing tall, seemingly unscorched. A simple bar. A few wooden and relatively unscathed stools sitting in front of it.
Where do we want to go first? The church or the relatively unscathed building? Or the docks, as he kind of looks at the pristine looking docks over.
Yeah, the docks are also untouched by fire. That's weird. Also, man, this map was a lot of layering to get this fire texture going proper.
Well, I think dealing with Halmil's spirit and the swords is probably the first thing we can do because it's closest. And then we can probably investigate everything else after that, you know?
How long has it been since the fire? Yep.
Let's see here. Let me go look at the, it's been a week since I said it last week, so, what is the thing that said what time it is? Patch notes. No, not patch notes. Oh, it is patch notes. Has been 12 days. I believe that's fan versus. Yeah, I believe it's 12 days.
Okay.
If this calendar is indeed 30.
Thank you.
Moving forward, you'd see the charred and smelted stone plaques and stones of the graveyard. The words upon them not really long actually. Words upon them no longer discernible due to the flames that melted them to nearly that of half their original size. The mausoleum of Rencrest, for the most part, is untouched, but the other two are fairly melted at this point. You see up ahead, Hailmar rushing out of the temple once more, calling forth to the north in the language of Necrol before being blasted in fire. You see him disintegrate before your eyes, turning into that of a blackened skeleton before the vision stops and repeats.
So you know the place right here that we went to way back. We did some investigating though, and when we left, we got attacked by hellhounds, and I will remember. I think it was the name. Oh my god, I'm so mad that the fourth cleric in the group, the player who left the living world. I'm looking for his name. A7 was the player name.
Arlo?
Yeah, Arlo. So Arlo called out, and like Harmil was like seemed all startled, and he kind of like just ran up to try to help us. Did he jump out the window? Like,
Yeah.
he jumped through a fucking window, man. He jumped through a window to help us kill hellhounds that were attacking us, leading us to teleport.
Up ahead, just here, you see the remnants of Wouldn't It Be Nice? The general store.
I remember we came back to this. We came back because we needed to buy like climbing equipment. Isn't that right? Like we had to buy climbing equipment.
Yeah.
To go down the hole.
That is true.
And I think I remember accidentally kind of buying more than I needed, and then had to return it after we were done. This is depressing now.
Oh,
So are we going to go in through the graveyard or the front door? The ghost might mess up, or I don't know. If we go in through the front.
I mean, we wanted to try to talk with him, right?
I'll look to Thales.
I think the first priority should like be investigating the source itself, and then we can source the graveyard after, depending on what happens. We're gonna go as a team, or am I gonna like go up ahead myself?
Team, since we had a bubble, I think.
Okay.
No go.
Drag us down, Scotty.
Alright.
I'd kind of just nudge him ahead if he's wanting to be the one to start this off, to
I'm gonna take a deep breath because seeing him like this, even though I've already seen it before, is not something that I'm taking very well.
As you draw closer, you notice the form of Helmar, seemingly frazzled and away as your footfalls echo on the pavement. His weapon clatters to the ground, falling from his hands as his form disintegrates into dust in the flames of Zangir. However, out of the corner of your eyes, specifically those who have a 15 or higher, would spot something translucent holding a similar blade move inside the temple itself. It appears the temple is under attack through spectral forms as you hear the sounds of clanging steel upon steel. And his form, shoop. Although, since current time-wise, he would be in there.
I'd notify those that aren't as stealthy as Abgrin kind of rushes for. There's something else in the temple. Abgrin would go up to the front.
Okay, well, what's ahead of the melee guys?
Alright. Moving forward, stealthing ahead, or otherwise, you would find several spectral forms, blades drawn, as they seem to be striking out at unseen foes. Each of these spectral warriors appear ancient, their armor not seen since long before the Reckoning. But you would notice the form of Hilmar, his great sword striking out at these unseen foes as you hear him call out. This time, in the common tongue, not in Necrol.
Aiden! Get the citizens out of here! We'll cover your retreat! You'd hear the sound of booted feet fleeing from the temple. The sounds of children crying and men, women calling out unintelligible can be heard. Shifting your gaze, you see Helmar strike out at something unseen. The thick, spectral green ectoplasm is flung from the blade, falling to the floor nearby. The door to the temple. You would see Helmar call out once more. By Eos, there's too many! Or it'll be overwhelmed! Get them out of here! Bring them to Rencrest!
You see him rush out of the temple, blades drawn, fighting back several forms, spectral, and overwhelming him before he, once more, repeats the disintegration effect of the flames to Zangir. Unseen figures, seemingly shimmering from just the corner of your eyes, rush northwards. And it repeats. Cling, 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 cling.
So the clinging with this way?
The clinging is from him and the vision of his final moments. The spectral warriors who are fighting him that he's fending off before he is pushed out of the temple and is killed by the breath of the Zangir. And then repeats.
I am going to... Can I, religion check to see, Is there anything I could know about, spirits? Or,
Go ahead,
the
give me
spirits of
religion.
people, of men of strong to the faith.
Do you want guidance? The help?
With a 15
So,
plus a d4 because of guidance.
okay.
Guidance is touch, so have fun with that.
Oh, do you trust me? Don't. Dude, man. Don't fucking trust me. No, you didn't do that. Retcon that, DM.
Alright,
That
you
didn't
jump out of the way of the touch. As you take a 15, and instead you would see, just judging from your training as a paladin and all that, Hailmar was a deeply religious man, a priest of Eos, of greater power. Back in your time, he was actually a relatively strong priest, in fact. Stronger than most that were found in this area. As such, his faith was likewise as strong. His being here, his being trapped in this loop, which reminds me, cling, 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 is not something normal. Even if he was unable to pass on for whatever means, he is looped. Aldrich, you would also know this, and you're going to get more information.
I wouldn't know this with the 14.
14, you would get the same as Thales.
His
So.
trials are not done.
You do not believe that this is standard, someone who has things left undone within the world.
Well, he worships Eos. That's why I'm
Yeah.
conjecturing.
That's what I'm saying. With Aldrich, you think this is a perversion, a corruption of the Cairn stones that is keeping his and other spirits within this realm.
Yeah, let others know.
More so,
Well,
this is not just the spirits of Helmar and those who died recently, but those who have died ages past. As you can see that these risen spirits, the ones that were fighting Helmar, these ones, just from the vision and from your religion, you do not believe that they were here because of the Zangir, but because of these breaking of Cairn.
So we need to cleanse them. Or whatever messed with them.
Yes. To stop this loop, to free these spirits, you must cleanse the cairns. Also.
Yes. So I guess we take a look around in the...
Feel free.
I guess we... Yeah. Is Claw outside or inside? Because I see him in the wall.
That's up to them.
I say, did we put the spirit to rest here?
Lady Rencrest and... What's the name of the kid? McGuire. Isaac. Not who you're asking about?
Yeah, did we put those spirits to rest?
Yes, upon the destruction of Lord Rencrest, they were given rest.
My question is, would this event have caused the spirits to come back? I
It
really want to
is-
investigate.
From what Aldrich knows, that is a possibility. In fact, it's a possibility that even Lord Rencrest has come back.
Okay, that's really bad. First off. Second off, I want to go investigate the two.
Feel free to move
I
up to
think
it.
the spirits there might be able to help us. If they're there. Which could be either a good thing or a really, really bad thing.
I think... Yeah. I guess... I am just checking out the room, I guess, or whatever, because they made some, like holy water lying around a little. So
Give me an investigation check to search the temple.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know
Can
a
I-
lot of holy water with them, if I remember correctly.
who is good at investigation? Because I would like to help them and guide them. Or I think, yeah, Tokyo might be gone at the moment. So I'm not sure about Claw or Reaper. Are you asleep? I guess.
People's a dead man at their hands.
Reaper, are you lost to the world?
Make a note of that the moment we get into combat. Until then, I think we should go investigate the tomb.
Yeah, I'll just check out. I guess. Yeah, I guess investigation checks everyone if you want to
To do what?
check. Just check the church, really.
Check the swords? I've been in the swords. I can tell you this from looking at it what's in it.
Oh, one thing of note for Thales.
Yes.
when you were here last, there was a scrying device that was gifted to the temple that was within the statue. It's not there.
What? What?
Yep, there is no longer a crystal ball held by the statue.
Someone took the scrying device.
That's a callback to the mission Glittering Pearl, where they stole the device.
God damn it. Where is it now?
You don't know.
Does the collector have it? I need to talk to the collector. Oh my god.
Does the collector have it? Probably.
Are you back, Mega?
Yeah, I'm back.
Are you good at the investigation?
Yeah, sure. My passive investigation's 20, if that means it.
I mean, I guess we were looking around the room and the church because, you know,
Right. Looking around with the 20 around the church, you would find the southern chamber appears to be the chamber of Catelyn. You find a few of her pieces of clothing within the drawer here. There's a single potion of healing upon this table here. The bed is recently made, and by recently I mean it when they fled. It was made and wasn't
11 days ago, yeah. It still looks nice.
Gotcha. 18, 20.
Yeah.
There's just clothing, not really a lot of stuff in here. Northern chamber, you would find similar in that there are male clothing from Hailmar, plenty of kilts, longer tunics, and trousers. No potions, made bed, chest beneath the bed, but the chest is empty.
did his wife make it?
If that was Helmio's room, then no, I don't believe he was married. If he was married, that was many, many years ago.
That is correct,
I was
Thales.
I was wondering if he could take some effects with us for his family, but
You know from your time here, Thales, that Hailmar, at least from when you knew him, he didn't really have a wife or any family members in town other than Catelyn, who he adopted. He took Catelyn in, you're not sure why or when, but she was his adopted child.
He had a sword that seemed to mean like to be pretty iconic with him. Though I'm not sure if that's like the sword I see that gets disintegrated with, or if the sword is missing.
The sword that he was using within this is indeed the sword that he was holding, and it is disintegrated with him.
Ah, damn it. That was a cool ass sword. Except it did no damage to like undead spectral motherfuckers, and I'm mad about it. I'm like, hey, I have a magic sword. It's not silver, so you don't actually really do damage to it. This thing that you're hitting, I'm like, I'm really mad now that I'm using a magic sword that I was really hyped about. That okay, we're gonna go investigate before I get upset. Yeah.
But
Because-
with your
oh my
20,
God.
that's all you would find in the temple.
Okay, let's go. Heal.
yeah, I don't want to roll for Reaper since he isn't here, so
Yeah, let's go heal.
Why,
Oh my God, it's gone.
let me go
They
turn
blew it
that,
up.
turn that back on. I
They
thought I had
blew
the
it up.
interior on this map. Let me go.
Damn them.
I would
Damn
take
the
the
mod
potion of
out.
healing.
Oh, I do have the interior, just not visible to players.
oh my.
Oh, one second. Let me delete the dragon so I can access it. There you are. There's the interior. Not sure why I didn't have the interior visible. Or not visible.
You're checking the mausoleum? Or is
Yes.
that where the Cairn stones?
That is the Rencrest Mausoleum. It's
I
not a
am
Cairn
gonna
stone.
see if I can open it. Oh, if it's already open.
It is not open. It is sealed.
It's not open. Can I open it?
Give me a religion check.
A wisdom check. Suddenly deciding to get close to a door suddenly doesn't seem like a good idea in retrospect.
With some guidance.
Is this a saving throw or am I doing a check?
It's a religion check.
It's like, okay, good. For some reason I'm doing saves now, son.
Looking at the door, which is a sealed stone mausoleum, you're not quite sure how to open it.
Does somebody want to help me look at it?
'Cause there's like
We
no
opened it
handholds,
before.
there's just, you just know from memory that Hailmar did something to open it. You're not quite sure though.
I'll to check the store.
No problem. Does somebody want to help me?
Yeah, I'm helping you without touching me.
Thank you.
I got
Wow.
pom-poms and I'm doing like, Aldrich, he's your man. If he can't do it, no one can. Go, Aldrich!
20.
Alright, with a 20. You would find 3 runes carved into the door itself. You believe if these were to be tapped in an appropriate order, the door would open.
Alright.
Or
So,
one could simply expend some divine magic and it would open it.
I'm gonna put my hand on it and cast like 5 points of lay on hands. See if that opens.
Through the divine magic coursing through your lay on hands, the door would open.
Alright.
Okay.
So I'm gonna walk in to see if there was anything different from what I remember.
The mausoleum here looks pretty similar. Roll me an intelligence check.
You know I'm not good at these, man. Come on.
I
Give
you
me a break.
advantage.
You already know my ability.
I don't think I can give you advantage on that. Oh, that's pretty good.
Alright. The urn here was there previously. Otherwise, it
House
looks the exact
track
same.
religious.
It moved?
Was on the other end.
Who moved it?
Well, only one person can come in, right? So
That seems like a very odd thing for Helmut to just move it from here to here.
maybe some kind of secret he tried to do. You know, like a secret action.
I am gonna. That's actually a good idea. Can I inspect to see if it's been tampered with or it's like it's dusty?
Yeah, go ahead, give me
or
an investigation.
I help him without
Don't touch me.
touching him.
I wish you luck over there.
Okay, give me. I get. You're helping me, so that means I can do it again, right?
Advantage, yeah.
Okay, tell me all about this on and its life story. Okay.
Wow, wait.
The urn, in fact, all the urns and sarcophagi in here are relatively clean. Doesn't look like this chamber has been ignored. The items in here have been cleaned. Relatively often, in fact. Seems to have been like a weekly occurrence. You'd also see some dried up petals kind of hidden in the back of these 2 sarcophagi. This one has very much been ignored, though.
This one.
This
I
was the
wonder
Lord
why.
Rencrest sarcophagi.
I understand why. I remember.
Yeah.
Fuck this dude. Don't, Aldrich. Whatever you do, whenever you look at that, I want you to think of Thor's angry ghost, and I want you to know I killed it.
Okay.
That's all I need you to know. Meanwhile, I'm gonna now take this. I'm gonna take this.
Alright.
And I'm gonna pick it up.
Pick it up.
And I'm gonna move it. And I'm gonna put it back to what it was.
Alright. As you do so, everyone make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Even me way over here.
Everyone make me a dexterity saving throw.
Well, you get a +6 to that.
Is this
If
magic?
you-
It is
Well,
magical.
It's 7.
Yay!
plus what's your charisma? What's your charisma?
22.
22. So I get +6, so it's 7 plus 6.
Yep, I have 20.
So 13. Oh wait, that doesn't even include my my +1, so I actually have 14.
My poor Togo. I guess I roll for Claw.
Give me that claw roll.
Not sure if he has advantage or not.
You know, I'm not supposed to be the most extras here.
All
You're
right.
not, but you're also not sacrilegious.
What do you mean I'm not sacrilegious?
As the
You're-
urn is moved and placed in its original location, those outside of the mausoleum look up to see the great form of Zangir fly overhead and breathe a terrible, hateful fire down upon you. It engulfs you, engulfs the mausoleum as you see the roof of it begin to melt, dripping stone down upon the ground. As you hear something call out to the east. The words are unintelligible, but they are angry. You feel no pain. You feel nothing. But something has changed. That was more illusion, to be actually to Zangir.
Thank God.
I just wanted you guys to roll a save because oh god, that's dragon breathing fire on us.
A piece of So Giuseppe, after that, heart pounding will kind of just snap immediately, and wordlessly he will stomp out of this way, pretty much full action dash up here to see if there are any kind of spooky figures heading northward.
As you dash towards there, you would see someone dashing towards you. Seemingly broken from their reverie. Helmar, sword in hand, although they are floating, and their spectral form is that of a blue ghost, would rush forward. They would speak in Necrol. You would hear,
Is he looking straight at me?
he is.
I don't know what you're speaking, but I believe I know someone who'll help you.
Akavoto akarashtilo.
Sure. Roll with
I'd
advantage.
point towards the mausoleum.
So, with advantage or if disadvantage, so it's normal roll, I
Advantage.
think. Okay,
Yeah, so you would have normal.
that's 17, I guess.
Alright, 17. This seems to have been the same cyclical vision that you've been seeing of Helmar, but broken, twisted, shifted somehow. As you looked behind you, you would see Helmar shifting through beyond the bars of the gate. Here, as they rush forward and call out in Necrol, although it is a name, so it is understood.
Saelis!
Hamil.
You would hear,
Adakoku Artho e Ikasha.
So I'm going to speak in Celestial. Can you hear me like this?
he would nod his hand.
Usvodarsta.
It seemed that you understand me, but I still do not understand you. But at least that it's some progress.
Would raise a hand and begin casting a spell. It's still spectral, but you can recognize spellcasting when you see it. And he would step forward and touch you. Bop! 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 You all understand Necro for the next hour.
Nice.
Nice.
Can you understand me?
Do now.
Yes.
He'll look around at the destruction.
Seems we were too late to save the village. Curses.
It was a dragon attack. There's nothing you could have done.
Did the others get out at least?
Many did, yes. They are now in Windcrest Keep.
Thank Lady Eos, then. Why are you here? The pass is open to you. You were blocked for so long. We were unable to get word out.
Well,
These spirits have been
What?
rising for ages.
yes, and I'm trying to find a way to put an end to that. I was hoping you could help in some way.
Well,
Apparently someone messed with your cans.
what I've noticed is these spirits were time long past. Before the reckoning, even. My grandfather and father fought in a war. These soldiers, these spirits, they are similar to those that we've. But they fought alongside. They all bear the insignia of Rencrest. The first Rencrest. What's more, they left behind this.
He'll pull out a small stone. It glows with a spectral light. You'll offer it to Thales.
I will take it.
As you take the stone, it becomes physical in your hand, no longer incorporeal.
That there was taken from the cairnstones of Rencrest. Grandfather told me stories of the place. Told us that it was a place of heroes. A place where we buried our honored dead. What's more, these spectral forms. Before the village was taken, we've been seeing cloaked figures rise around the area, ripping these cairnstones, rising the dead. We've seen them through the valleys. We've been trying to stop them, to call out word, but the passes have been blocked. This cairnstone, we know it is north of here, but the map was lost. Lost during the battle. Lost in a river that flowed southward. Flowed into Loch Lamore. Battle took place around the mill. Although at the time it wasn't a mill. Not quite
So-
sure where, but within that river you would find the cairnstone of Aldvire the Ursine.
So it seems that the first stop should be the lumber mill. And if it's not there, we can just go further down the river. But that's something we can work with. It's definitely better than not knowing exactly where we're going at all. And with the stone in hand, am I able to sense where the other stone is?
You feel it is north of you.
So it's like a compass.
Yes, it is like a compass, but not precise. Think of it like a hot or cold device.
Alright. Well, that is definitely better than nothing.
Not sure of what, but I'm unable to pass onward to the great dream. Whatever these necromancers are doing, bastards are keeping us held.
Then I will do all in my power to end this course and allow your souls to rest.
Something else. Not sure how long I can remain coherent, but something foul is at play, not just here, but all of Stettin. I can feel it in, look down, not really my bones, but my spirit. Something draws close to the Hall of Heroes. Something foul and evil.
The Hall of Heroes.
Aye.
What could anyone want with the Hall of Heroes?
Can't say, but whatever these necromancers are doing, they're ripping at the souls of the long buried dead, our heroes. It's angering something. Something within the hall. It's broken.
This is troubling. I already know I know of those who have gone into the Hall of Heroes. They saw the danger there. They saw how powerful the spirits are there. To have those spirits turn against us would be, well, I don't think we can afford to be distracted by such a terrifying foe. I believe dealing with that quickly will be key. We do not need distractions when the great threat ahead of us is looming ever closer, and I will like gesture to the sky.
Look up. You'll look back to you.
I really hope that one. No!
His form is disintegrated into ash.
Yeah, he shouldn't have looked up, maybe?
Probably not.
Probably not. I'm gonna look up. Do I die?
No.
Okay. Well,
Can I make a relation check on that?
Just go ahead.
I want to do that too.
Do I still have advantage? Yeah, I'll take it someone is helping me, so... Yeah, 17.
Well, that was weird.
Okay. Well, that was weird. But
We've got
I
our
think-
destination. Let's go.
before we go, we do know that the docks was unharmed, and there was something here that was untampered with. I'm trying to remember exactly, because I know we wanted to look over here in the docks, but I'm trying to remember exactly why. So I know the docks looked unharmed, so we wanted to look into that.
I wanted to like look into the well, I guess, and yeah, just look around in general.
Do you want to look around a little bit more? Mainly because I want to see if, like,
God,
Man.
I hope he seriously didn't just cease to exist.
I remember. I actually kind of want to check the tavern out here because I remember that the guy who was kind of nutso, but we kind of I don't know what we did. I think we lost our restoration with him, but that wasn't good enough, and we brought him to the tavern. I know that he's been around here recently,
All right.
and he was.
Giuseppe, with your passive perception, you would see some bubbles right there. Or sorry, right there.
It is still night, correct?
Yes. Right. As you look into the well, you would see water at the bottom of it. Looks clear. There is no one down below, but the
I
well
guess I'll-
seems to be untouched from fire.
I guess I'll take the bucket, let it down, get it up, in case there's something.
The water pulled from the well is crystal clear. Looks quite refreshing.
Perfect. I'm not going to drink it just to be sure, but
I just
just
think it's
making-
funny that it's like, hey, you look down the well, there's water there. I don't know what I expect.
All right.
I expected a person.
With the Ailey's, you see the remnants of the Red Pine Tavern, the bar at which Aiden served his famous whiskey stands relatively intact, with a few stools sitting around it, but furniture is all ash, piles of ash are all around the area. The two hearths remain decently intact, but the kitchens around them are utterly destroyed. The walls within this place knocked over, and just holes in the floor leading into what appears to be a completely caved-in basement that was once the wine cellar.
Does it look like
Giuseppe
there's
would return.
anyone here, like anyone who's been hit through here recently, past like the damage that's been done?
Give me investigation.
And I just need to roll 20 again.
I help you if you want.
Yeah, help me out. Okay, you know what? That's good enough. I'm gonna take that.
You would find a pattern in the ash around the bar itself that seems to have been made from a booted foot. It's been scuffed and it seems to move around outside of the tavern, but it was focused around this area plenty of
I'm
times.
gonna investigate it a little bit to see if like there's what's he doing over here.
Looking on the other side of the bar, you don't need to roll, it's just instant. There's nothing over there. Just completely empty. All the bottles that were normally held beneath the bar are gone.
So he
Any
looted the
rags or
place.
anything like that's gone.
I'm gonna try to track the steps.
Alright.
See if I can.
Give me a survival check.
Okay. Hey, team. There's steps here. If you can help me try to track them down. I think there might have been a survival. And I'm really bad at survival, so can you like help me out?
With some advantage.
Oh, advantage.
Are you sure you don't want to just give me advantage?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'll help
the
you.
trackle.
And give guidance too if you like me pooping you.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Get
So
pooped.
Giuseppe will start following it. Do you want survival or perception or investigation?
Follow tracks is to survive. Alright, 27.
27.
The tracks lead to the docks.
Okay, I guess we're on the docks anyway.
Oh, goddamn, we gotta deal with that fish.
I don't think, if I know the man, I don't think that's a fish.
As you reach to the docks, a splash from the bubbly part you would see is revealed as a man jumps out of the water like a dolphin.
God. God damn it! Caleb, get over here.
It does not speak!
You see him holding
It
two
does
bottles
speak.
of
I'm
whiskey.
speaking to you right now. Oh my god, he's been drinking. Look, I had hoped you'd stop that before I left.
I make no promises!
That's abundantly clear. Now come here.
No! It does not
Okay.
speak! It lies!
Who lies?
It lies!
Okay, who's it?
It is it.
That's not helpful at all.
That's what the ghosts say.
Well, I'm not a ghost.
That's what you say!
Okay, I'm just gonna
Look,
stand
man,
still.
you're
Stay
talking
there.
to an insane man. What do you want from me?
No!
I'm gonna.
Go away!
Come here.
Your energy is foul!
Look. No, it's not.
Yeah!
Just look. Come here. And we can talk about it. Okay, look, don't jump off.
Jump!
God damn it, I'm gonna jump in now.
Give me a perception check.
You're gonna jump in the water in full plate?
Look, okay, you know what? I'm not. Actually, that's a good idea. I'm gonna be like hanging here. And I'm gonna be very upset. I'm very upset. Don't jump in.
I have a swim speed that way.
Let me roll him his stealth check. It's actually pretty squirrely, so.
Oh my god, is he gonna. Okay. Dude!
Looking down into the water, all you see is murky dirt floating to the surface.
He's
It's
gonna
hard to
fucking
see.
come up first before
Can I?
air eventually.
Can
Huh?
we roll something
Huh?
to see if I get him into my aura? If I get him into my aura, I can tell something from him.
Sure. Roll me a d20. 11 or higher, he's in it.
That
Feels
Isn't
bad. man.
that just sad?
I'll come back out.
That feel when he's drinking the magical whiskey that Aiden has.
Why does he have magical whiskey?
He beat
Because
it.
he's the only one in town.
He's fueling an addiction, that's what he's doing. God damn it.
The thing is, my aura could tell if he's inflicted with something, and we could have maybe helped him.
Oh,
But
he's most certainly afflicted with madness. He is insane.
He's been insane for years.
can we cure that? Can I make a resolution check on that?
Most likely, but we never had a clock that high enough.
It's
I
greater.
think he
It's
needs
greater
greater
restoration to cure him. Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we never had that.
One day. I mean, I guess we have to keep our distance if we don't want to spook him.
Would see
with him.
and hear the "ee" as he jumps forth from the water, and jumps forth like a dolphin once more. before
Okay,
landing up there.
I know what dolphins like. And I'm going to... Let me see if I have it in my...
It does not go near me!
It does not go near me? Okay.
You're much faster than him, because you're on a wolf.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
Abgrin would tackle him down.
Alright.
Right.
He is quite squirrely, so give me your athletics or acrobatics. Jesus. He is so
Jesus,
squirrely.
man, this guy does not want to...
I would be helping Abgrin, since he is much better at this with me, so he does have advantage.
Alright, you
Oh my God.
grab him down, holding him with Abgrin's chompers. Not to the point of pain, but you know, he's grappled.
Ah! Foul beast! I sense your darkness!
Okay, Caleb.
Look at that face. Look, I'm just saying.
I want to know how you didn't get burned alive or attacked by ghosts this entire time. And why is it that these dogs look like they haven't been harmed by a single thing that has recently come about and brought doom to this town?
I see the darkness. I see the dead. They do
See
not
the
see
dead?
me.
Wait, how? How do they not see you?
I drink, and therefore I do not see.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
I wanna look at the whiskey and see if there's actually something about that whiskey.
Give me a perception check. Your past perception, Giuseppe and Claus, would reveal that it says, let's see here, the Rencrest Brew.
Is there something about it that makes it the ghost cannot see him? Or is it not the whiskey but his madness that is somehow contributing to this?
Would I be able to roll history on the origin of this Ringcrest?
Nope. It was formed 2 years ago.
Oh. Well, I know, like, how they decide on how they made it, or?
Not without an alchemy check and being able to take the bottle from him.
I mean,
But,
are there more
let's see
bottles
here.
in there?
Well, I'm already grappled, and I do know how to do alchemy,
Let's see
so...
here. Aldrich, it's not the kind of save that gives him a new one. So, but you do know that he is suffering from several indefinite madnesses.
Yeah.
He is most
He
certainly
needs
an
a great-
insane person.
He needs help.
That is abundantly clear.
That's what Mother said.
Don't ever say that in my presence again, or I will slap a man.
I'll sigh and put on my,
Fiend
glasses.
speaks. Two by
So,
two, they go to the loo. Two
So to
by
remind
two.
you, if there's anything in the ethereal plane within 30 feet and any kind of madness that he's suffering from, I'd be able to know how many, their numbers, and kind of what they are.
He is super crazy. And yeah,
Is there anything projecting near?
there are several incorporeal figures around you, floating within the docks, within the lake. I would say more, but it's only 30-foot radius. So
Oh, lovely.
these are those who
Alright.
did not escape the village when it burned, and those who've been wandering.
I'd kind of look at them, take the goggles off. Why are the rest of the villagers here on the dock?
They tried to swim.
To flee from the fire.
The drowners. Probably the people who have died in the coast. They're trying to get away. Stuck here somehow.
It's fine if they swam, but why are they staying at the docks?
It does not speak. Oh, but it does. I said no. But I said yes. Ah. Well, that's just rude. We're not friends anymore.
I think.
Would
we
I
need-
notice anything with the the glasses on? Is he talking to one of them?
No, he's talking to himself. He seems to be like
Alright.
this face, this personality, this personality, this personality, this personality, like
Okay.
Gollum.
So I think we need to bring him back to Windcrest Keep and get him a priest.
You
That's
said
what
the priest
Aiden
in this.
tried.
Yeah, but we're gonna get you a better priest. And I
No,
can think of
Diamond.
no better priest than an ordained priest. So I'm gonna bring you with me, my friend, when we're done here.
Hey, Fennec wants to know.
Vanek?
Fennec. No, Fennec, we're not talking to them. But, I mean, why not? Because I said no.
So what does he want to know?
Oh, I just want to know if, you seen it.
What?
Lord's back, the Lord's back.
Oh,
Waving black hair, bones in his robes.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen him.
He
you
waits,
think
and he sits, and he stirs, and he calls the dead back. 1 by 1, 2 by 2. To the loo. No, that's not how it goes.
And you said his name was Thanic?
No, that's me.
no,
That's the
He
Lord.
is-
Tywin. He's back.
Tywin is back.
You know. You fought him.
No, that can't be. He's
Flesh and
that
bone.
soul is dead.
He is here. Brought back by those who cheer.
yeah, necromancers are here, so it isn't too.
But
Well,
his tomb was undisturbed. I'm gonna.
That's what you think.
I am now going back.
He was never there.
We mean it. Okay, look.
You already left.
Oh my god.
Yeah, your passive perception's not
freaking
high
out.
enough to hear that. Add a character for those who on the Pine Watch mission. Have fun with your boss.
Have fun with your boss. Oh wait, are they fighting?
Yes,
No.
they're fighting him. Yes.
Oh no!
Have fun.
Okay. I am now back here. Let me see.
So the
I'm gonna look.
Prying
gonna
open
look
the
at this.
sarcophagi. It is empty.
Shit.
Alright, while you guys are running over there, do you guys want to do anything else down here?
so do we want some actual food instead of just fish? And you want to come with us?
I don't know. Fish are pretty great. No, they're not. I much prefer pork. I prefer chicken. I mean, I'm a vegetarian, so. Well, then we'll have to find something special. Excuse me, I am vegan. I don't even know what that means.
Is he gonna have his hellhounds too?
No.
Okay, well, there was that. What about the Cyclops? Okay, I have. Okay, suddenly, it's like that play that Batman theme with the na na na. Okay, I'm back. And what are the Cyclops?
What Cyclops?
The giant Cyclops that they dealt with in Quest Key. Underneath in the
No
catacombs.
one knows. The heroes
No
are
one
gone.
knows.
Taken
How-
from the tomb.
how
Lost in the
does-
loo.
How does a giant undead Cyclops get lost?
Drawn from the heroes.
So we need to look for the egg. Yeah, we need to go there.
Okay, well, it sounds like the best thing we can do is track down this stone down the river.
Oh, the stone.
Hopefully.
Yes, the stone. Always the stone, never the leaf.
I agree. It has been stones a lot lately.
If we are going down the river, we probably should let him go and, well, bring him back later to the keep.
You! Take this! You'll need it.
He'll hand you
Okay.
the bottle.
Thank you.
Who, me or
He
Aldrich.
gave it to Aldrich.
Drink it, and you will feel better. Drink it,
I-
and you'll be
I-
lost.
I mean,
Lost? I think that's not what we need right now.
I guess I'll take a look at it.
It's just the Ren Crest brew.
Just take a sip, I guess. I'm already poisoned. What is going to happen?
It is a powerful whiskey. Unless you have a constitution of 14 or higher, you will cough.
I've got 16.
Excellent. You can handle your liquor. You're strong, paladin. It tastes interesting. You feel like you could swim. You already have a swim speed, so no real change right now. But
Yeah.
you can breathe underwater for about
Perfect.
half a second before the sip disperses, because it's technically a potion of water breathing
It's a potion of water breathing.
and swimming, but that's not important because
And
you already have swim
swimming.
speed.
So
you
we could wait. We could use that to swim down the river quickly, and without bumping into any of the threats.
It'll be helpful for you. For you.
You all can handle your electrical, yes?
Both of us, yes.
Right. Well, I think we should try some of the risky swim down the river. That'll probably be the fastest way and the safest way as well.
Yeah, since I'm already mostly fine, I probably will hand it to the other people that we need some swim speed and briefing.
Well, we can also drink some and get down the river, but we probably can't bring Caleb. But knowing the fact that there was a giant hole down to a whole basement of whiskey and alcohol, I don't think Caleb is gonna go anywhere anytime soon. So
I'll
we can
be
always just...
here.
Yeah, he's gonna be
Don't you worry.
Take care of yourself.
You should take care of yourself. You'll be lost. Don't look him in the eye. Look down.
Feet only, understood.
Noted. Okay, I'm gonna drink the water breathing alcohol.
Does the party wish to leave the village of Dunmore?
Oh, should we have taken a look at something else? Because I don't see anything. I guess did
Most of the other buildings were just like the families who lived here. The swords and the graveyard, like the tombs simply over here, well, and the inn were like the biggest places to be. Everything else is just like stores. And from the looks of it, I imagine most of the inventory was taken by the townsfolk.
What they could, everything else was disintegrated.
Yeah, so I
guess
don't
we
really think
could
there's
make-
anything else of value.
I think we should make one turn and then done, and then go. Honestly,
Well, I think we should just drink the water potion and go down the river. And like we'll
Well-
keep track of the stone, see how close we're getting.
yeah. So if Giuseppe didn't see anything, we probably should fine since Chloe is out of commission.
Yeah.
I would put on the glasses and look down the entirety of the docks, though. Just to be certain that it's just spirits of the townspeople around it, because it's still weird.
It is
To
more than
Giuseppe.
just spirits of the townspeople. But those on the docks are the townspeople who did not survive. Those within the city itself are the reborn soldiers that have not fully manifested in the material plane. As in that this map has no combat threats.
So we need to hurry. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, as you are speaking and you have the glasses upon, you would see a spark of green to the south and to the west. New rifts are opening. They're not quite open, but they are beginning.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, we need to go. There are more
Yeah.
riffs. I'd give the crazy guy a kazoo and start walking down the road.
Oh,
Yeah.
bless you too.
I don't have anything I could help you with, so he probably wants his poisoned condition. So because drinking,
let's-
etc.
Yeah, let's go. So now that we all can swim and stuff, let's just go.
Yeah,
Caleb
just
would
cast
return to the
haste on
water.
him.
So, you said it's north, right?
Yep. It's
Cool.
on the lumber mill map, so I'm gonna move you guys.
Okay, cool.
So Go send you guys a link to
You
the
know,
lumber mill.
bronze dragon, no dragons,
It's
are
due.
actually most often found in the sea, near the coast. So I am actually really living that bronze dragon fantasy right now. As a bronze dragon born.
I can't wait to come back to the sky and just hear kazoo.
Oh my god. I actually hate you now for doing that.
God damn.
I'm assuming this was like the first mission throwback because I don't recognize it.
Yeah, this is the first mission throwback. They had to go up here and were trying to stop a bunch of villagers who were being racist against Relic, Kyra the Tiefling,
Wow.
and instead
Wow.
found that it was Hobbs that were doing this stuff. Alright, as you guys get
Racism
here.
is bad, kids.
Yep. So as you get here, you would find the lumber mill unscathed. The glasses would reveal that there are spirits within the area, though. They are the ancient soldiers, but they are not quite fully manifested. But this area does have non-villager spirits. But
Yeah, alright.
you do know from your stone that you were given that it is pointing towards the river. You have advantage on investigation checks to find the stone within the river.
Neat.
I'll give guidance to whoever wants to search for it. Oh, I guess I'm. How long do these?
23.
Nice.
Excellent. As you begin swimming through the water, Giuseppe, first off, before we continue, put yourselves where you would be, and I will continue describing as I look at my notes.
How do you want to like deal with the? And also, Claw might be asleep, so.
We're gonna end
Yeah.
pretty soon, because Claw's asleep
Yeah.
and we're about to get into combat, so. As you swim through the river, you would find at the bottom of it a small round stone that seems to have a runic sigil tied into it. Obviously, this is the cairn stone of the Cairn of Lost Heroes. Grabbing it, you would exit the water, retreat, turning to land before the earth itself would rumble, and a rift would open up in the ground, pouring forth spectral warriors, the reborn soldiers of ages past. Make that rift visible.
Hmm.
Da-da-da. Rift.
Wow.
But where is it?
He's spawning it. Hold on.
That's my bad.
Oh,
Where's my rift?
is it the? Is it the black hole?
Black hole?
Yeah.
Oh. That's where it's supposed to be. I don't have the rest of it, so.
Oh.
I have part of the fire rift, so I need to grab my smoke, because apparently I didn't copy that when I grabbed the rest. Let's see, what map are you on? My rifty rift.
No, I saw the black hole from the beginning. I was wondering what it was.
Copy. Lumber mill. Paste. Why are you not pasting everything? Oh my goodness, I need my fire. Fine, I'll do it manually. Library, minimize. No, don't want you minimized. Objects. This won't take too long. I know exactly where it is, so. Spectral smoke, I need you here. Here we are. Smokety smoke. Much too large. Adjusting size. Rotating. Placing. Ooh, oh, that's why it's on the token there. Ooh, Ooh, spooky! Pouring out from this rift, a creature of great size, as well as 2 of smaller, and 1 seemingly more important than the others.
Oh, I know what this is. This is Dragon Age Inquisition. In the vortex. I remember this.
Wait, is it the Race King?
Alright, roll me initiative.
Wait, I thought we were gonna just skip this since it's the star combat and he's already asleep.
That's true. I was thinking
Also-
I would have initiative rolled and then start, but
Two
Yeah.
things happen in
That's
initiative. As the vortex appears before and initiative is done, Flash of Light, new ability, every initiative. Everyone
Oh,
is
God.
gonna get 15 temp HP, so have fun with that.
very nice.
And we have Fade Steel Warhorn. It's been blown at the beginning of combat, or I can see that blown at the beginning of combat. With allies within 120 feet, and that creature has. If you blow this horn and combat begins, you and all allies gain plus 5 damage to your first weapon or spell damage roll.
Very nice.
Yes, because I am the support paladin.
It
I
should
You're
buff
be-
welcome.
everybody up.
Yeah, it should be noted. I will repeat this for next session though. But all foes in this mission are ruthless.
Cool.
This fight has a tactician enemy.
Yeah, because I noticed his name's Marshall.
Let me look at the
Like,
big boy. I don't.
Not
think he-
prestige, by the way.
It doesn't need to be prestige if I'm tier 3.
yeah.
But yeah. Just all ruthless and tactician for purposes of what I reroll instantly, and I will repeat these for next
Yeah.
session. But since we are down a sleepy banana, combat will happen next session. I've rolled my people's initiatives. You guys have rolled yours.
I rolled for Claw.
Yep.
I actually rolled better for him than he ever did in our mission.
There we go. Before we actually
Yeah,
finalize
I
initiatives,
usually
did you guys want to delay any of your initiatives so you go at certain points? So, like, if Abram wants to delay to Giuseppe's turn, do you want me to do that? Or same thing?
No, I'm fine with how it's set.
Yeah, Rodney is going to hide it because he's, not a fighting steed.
Excellent. Well then, the first combat of the campaign, or the mission, because it's not a campaign mission, it's a great mage mission. First campaign mission, combat of the mission will occur next session. I swear I can speak.
Speaking hard.
Yeah, reading books make my speaking English sound good. Anyways, hope you all had fun. We'll see you next time. A goodbye, stream.